It's more like an indie game, so like there's not a whole bunch of like, it's obviously not like amazing. That's not a good way to put it. It's just not like the same caliber as like high-end games, but it has like the nice like freeformness.
What do whatever you want. Is it on PC?
Yeah, it's PC. Okay. You can buy it on Steam.
Cool.
$30.
Oh, great, Ryan! I just fixed the cameras, and then you went and turned your camera on, and it moved.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
With love, XO.
Okay, so
are we pretty much just exiting the cave, type of thing, after having fun with the Yetis?
I mean, I'm sure there's other stuff that you guys will get up to.
We do what we do.
Yeah.
Did we finish?
You did finish your
dissecting the Yetis. Is that the proper way to put it? I don't know.
Lilith did have a hard time doing that. Well, let's start by introing. I don't even know what the right word is.
Intro.
True.
Do we have a new format for intro? Do we say our name and what we do?
No, it's just welcome back to Magic Mushrooms Mead. This is episode 12, Cold Hearted Killer. And yeah, last week the Fringe department of Baldur's Gate. Sorry, I just realized that I need to get bloody other tabs open and stuff. There, get that on there. Move this here. There. That's the way I want stuff to be. Is everyone frozen? Yes, everyone is frozen. Why?
Oh, we do look to be
okay.
frozen.
Are we just not moving and you think we're frozen?
No, it's frozen on Twitch.
Oh, it's frozen on Twitch. I see.
Apparently...
Iggy's twirling his mustache. I love it.
Yeah. So apparently...
Oh, no, it resumed. It resumed.
Yeah. It does not like it when... I don't know why this is happening, because this was not happening before. If I put the... if I put anything other than Streamlabs over top of the Discord cameras, it decides that it's going to freeze everyone's cameras.
Oh, that's not fun.
Oh, and it looks like it's only if something is maximized, because maximizing Streamlabs froze the cameras again. Okay, well, good to know.
We're learning.
That changed. Yeah, learning. So,
Mechanics.
last time the Fringe department continued making their way up the solitary mountain Kelvin's Cairn, and ended up finding a nuclear family of Yetis, which they proceeded to pretty much slaughter. To be fair, the baby Yeti was using the I forgot that this lady has
Halfling?
was using the
I thought it was
halfling as a little toy ball.
Like a cat with a mouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I promptly dismembered. Well, didn't
Then a bunch of
dismember
other
it,
mice came in and slaughtered it with swords and magic.
You stomped its face in. No, you trunked its face in.
Gollum
Yeah.
crushed
It's
it.
Jason.
Um,
You went on a mouse on it.
Then they continued up to the top of the mountain to try to find the final member of the group of climbers that Garrett, the husband of the person who hired you for a pittance, was taking around and helping climb the mountain. And she was frozen solid next to a dwarf with blue boots that you guys decided you needed those boots and chopped those frozen legs off.
Pretty
Corbin
sweet.
decided he needs the. No, Corbin decided he needed the boots.
He did need the boots, and Severin decided he was going to help him get them.
I just need to mention that if you haven't seen the baby Yeti photo, there is Gollum shadow in the background. If you
Is
didn't
there?
notice
I
that
did
little
not
detail,
notice
Yeah.
that.
go take
Yeah.
a look again.
Go look at it again.
Gollum shadow in the background.
Oh,
It's hilarious.
What I'm surprised we didn't do is
Oh
use the dwarf as a sled to
just
go down the
noticed
mountain.
that.
It's pretty
I'm
good.
going to.
It's really good.
Oh, that's not
Yep.
what I wanted. Add new source.
Are we the baddies?
Are you guys the baddies? Okay.
Are we the
I'm
bad
going
ones?
to make this
Our morals seem to be sitting directly in the middle,
little.
Slowly shifting, but
and slowly shifting.
back and forth.
It was a little. It would have grown
We
up.
saved
into a
that
murderous
lady, but then we
beast.
mercilessly murdered this child by kicking them to death.
Well, it's a
deserved
Yeti.
it.
It would have
Okay.
proceeded to murder other
So-
people. So you know what? I don't feel.
Yetis are people too.
I just
Are
did
they?
not-
Yeah.
Oh,
Your
there
trunk
it
doesn't
is.
discriminate. It
Look at
kills
it.
all.
That is Gollumov's shadow. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
so good.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, our artist of the party and her website's plugged right there too. She's just
yeah,
not
yes.
here yet.
She has a
She
website?
is not going to be able to make it today. She's ill. But
Oh,
if
that's
we
unfortunate.
Melissa into the chat, that brings up all of her arty socials.
Here we go. That's cool.
And, but yeah, that's kind of where we're picking up this week. You guys were taking a long rest in the Yeti's home. It's a little musky in there, but you know,
We can
you
make a
it work.
bonfire and make it warm.
Yeah. And yeah,
Well, we have to go back and get what's his name. We gotta be
Yes.
rescued.
You did.
Oh, yeah.
You did send someone down to grab him just before the end of the show last week.
We got to drag that Craig cat in too, so we have something to eat.
Oh yeah, we could do that. That'd be a good plan.
It does not taste the best.
It might. I am actually a trained culinary chef.
And I believe
And I have that magic spice little bottle.
You do.
So
Wait, did you
I
get?
spice this baby up. We're gonna have
We cook it.
we're gonna have a nice little like Thai style soup with like some hot noodles and just use the delicious meat from the Craig cat.
The Craig
Very
cat,
spicy.
the
Triple
meat
C.
does need to be stewed.
Yeah, because I figured it would be pretty
It's
hard or
tough.
rough.
Yeah.
And
It
I will
is.
whip us some nice
It is
brews to
tough,
go along
and
with.
it's from a monstrosity. Not your everyday big cat. It's a monstrosity.
So I'll
Can
just
I play some tunes for us to listen to while we do this? A nice,
Right.
relaxing
And
cat cooking tune.
I'll get Hot Rod to do his force rend attack to tenderize the meat with his claws.
I'll get a little there. Some of the calm music they're playing that Skamos is playing to ease everyone's nerves after murdering a family.
Oh,
No, we
I do know that Lilith did want to skin basically everything in here. So
She did a terrible job with the first one.
did she do the Craig cat?
No, she didn't do the Craig cat. I will.
And not the baby, right? Because we wanted to stuff the baby.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. The baby's going back to
So
the university.
The
Intact.
university. Yep.
I thought we were gonna turn it into a leotard for you.
We were
No,
thinking
the Kigurami, but no.
that would be so
Turn it into
sweet.
a
about
baby
no
Yeti
size.
onesie.
Could we turn one of them into like a baby Bjorn for Hot Rod? So we could just put you in him,
You would just end up burning it.
facing it inward.
yeah.
It runs pretty hot when I got coal in him.
That's
Actually,
fair. Basically looked like Sully from Monsters Inc. in the Yeti suit.
She managed to do the Crag cat, but both Yetis were pretty badly botched.
Oops.
Oof. Oof.
Look away, Elliot.
You had to leave Elliot at the bottom. There is no way he was getting up this mountain. He's not a
I
mountain
like to
goat.
think he's there in spirit.
He was there in spirit.
So, yeah, you guys get your long rest. You can heal up, get your abilities and spells back, and then you start heading back down. It is nowhere near as perilous going down as it was up. Luckily, no fresh snowfall to cause the oh jeez, so many dropped frames. Damn you, Streamlabs. No fresh snow to make an avalanche more likely. You eventually get down to the bottom with Garrett in tow. Him and his dog here. His dog Boy.
Boy dog.
It's like
And-
calling a dog.
Yeah.
DOG. Call him DOG.
Yeah.
Hey, can I, since I'm proficient with cooking tools, can't I like make some cat jerky out of all that extra meat too? Just before we head out for the night.
The making jerky, not so much, but you could make jerky takes a while. But you could make
Yeah,
some.
but I can salt it.
Oh, they need a lot of salt to make.
There's rules in
Well,
for it.
This beautiful little spice magic spice bottle I got doesn't have any limits. It says on it.
You're right. It doesn't.
There's
How much salt can I get out of this thing?
There's What's going
Well,
on?
there's
How
a
much
rule
do
under
you
the long,
watch?
under the long rest rules. There's actually a thing for creating rations.
There
You
you
still
go.
cook and preserve some fresh ingredients, usually meat or grains, to create 1d4 plus 1 new basic food rations that can't be preserved.
Okay, so I could just do that then.
Yeah. There you go.
What I got to roll on that?
That was the
Maybe
one
for
thing I was trying to
1d4.
figure out.
Didn't you just say 1d4 plus 1?
Yep, 1d4 plus 1, sorry.
All right, so I can just,
But
since I'm proficient, I can just do it.
That might be it. I think
So-
it's. If I remember correctly, I think it's more of a. This is what I'm doing during the rest to help out.
Well, the thing that I see is that there's a success and a failure thing, but it doesn't say there's a DC anywhere.
Of course not.
So I don't know if we just want to say that because you're proficient in it, it's a success. Because I feel like if you're proficient, it would probably be a success.
Can I just take 10? Yeah, because it'll be 10 plus
Yeah.
my proficiency bonus plus whatever. If you want this to be like intelligence or whatever.
Yep. Apparently. Oh no. Previous page is the camping check DC.
Oh, there it is. I mean,
I mean, technically
we're in a cave.
that's for finding camp, but
oh yeah.
that works as well. So 15 would probably be the DC. So
But we're totally in a cave. I would argue that we're in a pretty safe spot.
oh yeah, you're in a safe spot. I'm just saying 15 would be the DC for
Just to smoke it or whatever.
making your rations.
All right. Well, I'm going to follow recipe because I'm a trained chef, so I'm going to argue for intelligence.
I'm okay with that.
And let's see. So that'll be plus 7. Yeah, so I'm just going to roll a firebolt because that's plus 7. Yeah, 19, baby.
So D4 plus 1 rations. The rest you guys end up eating that night.
Beautiful. It's 4 rations of crag cat. I don't know, smoked crag cat, burnt ends.
I guess, yeah. And
Aren't you guys lucky you got me on the crew?
Excellent.
it's like teriyaki as well. You've got the perfect spices for everything.
Delicious.
Delicious is right.
I like come over to him as I'm brewing some cider. Be, hey, let me steal that for a minute.
You guys are just picking pieces out of a hot rod and eating them.
Cooking marshmallows over hot rod.
This is basically like I've got coal in them, so it's kind of like a charcoal cooker right now.
Oh yeah.
Perfect temperature for.
Just throw a couple blocks of hickory in there. We can smoke it.
We left all the smoke down there. We'll just put some wet Yeti fur in there.
That'll give it an interesting
It's so
flavor.
rancid.
Ugh.
Gross. Okay, we'll put rations in there.
But yeah, you guys get down. Luckily, only one of the 3 sled dogs that you had left at the base was eaten by one of the, or by the axe beaks.
That's good.
Oh wow. Okay.
They were a little hungry. That's fair.
I mean, I thought we had left like a good amount of food for the axe beaks, but all right.
They wanted
They
fresh
just
meat.
want fresh meat.
I
Yeah,
guess.
they prefer
Why would
their
you
meat to be
want-
bloody.
Rations, no thanks.
Yeah. Dried, salty? No, absolutely not.
Fresh and bloody, please.
Yeah. And then, yeah, you guys head off. It is the morning. Apparently the thing is going to freeze for a moment stream is going to freeze while I update our calendar to the next day. So it would take you probably about 2 hours to get down. So You are around 10 o'clock, which is right when the sun is coming up. By which I mean hitting its peak at the edge of the horizon. And yeah, you guys start heading toward Caer Konig, I'm assuming, since that's the closest one. Garrett's telling you it's probably best to go that way.
Yeah, we're gonna go through the town and then take the road to East Haven, I think.
Okay.
Is the idea.
Alright. So
well, if we got light, I'm gonna turn off Hot Rod's oil usage.
you have twilight. So
Maybe I'll fill them up. Yeah, I'll fill them up.
So, you guys continue on through the wonderful plains and end up... I'm gonna have to open Notion on my other computer so that I'm not messing stuff up on here now. And you end up in encountering a few people. As you walk up, you can see pretty easily, because of Hot Rod's light, that there's a small camp being put up. The sky is getting a little cloudy, and these two orcs step up, and one of them shouts, "Tuscan Bone."
Would I know what they're trying to refer to?
Give me a history check.
Okay. I cast Shatter at 5th level. Just kidding.
I think
No
they're
shit.
talking to you,
Who?
Golemov.
7.
Seven.
Wait, do you,
I like-
I'm like, what'd they just call me?
I like point to my tusk and like look at them and like, can they see me?
Do we have Elliot with us at this point?
Yes.
Like, could I? do I
Are they
have
talking
advantage
about
because I'm an orc?
Elliot? Can I try a history check too? Are they talking about that Elliot?
I gave Severin a history check because of his race.
Oh, okay.
Garrett leans back and says, Garrett like stops everyone and says, "Please, we're just trying to get back to town. We've had a rough go of it." And
I'm gonna lean to him and be like, "Are these guys raiders or something?"
says, No, they're demanding the Treaty of Tuscan Bone.
What is that?
Who do you want?
It's treaty between the Many Arrows tribe and the 10 towns. Instead of everyone killing each other all the time, the strongest from one party fights the strongest from the other, and it's no weapons, no armor, and no death.
No weapons, eh? Well,
Like look over
I
at
can
people.
fight
I'm
him
like,
if you want. I don't mind doing that.
are you sure?
there's Elephant Man here, or
The
Oh, I
large
guess.
elephant man with multiple.
Doing a
limbs.
rock paper scissors for who fights him?
Like look over at him. I'm like, yeah. Oh, we'll rock paper scissors it.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. I might have a better idea. Oh, I do have it. No, you do it. But I'm going to. He gets to take his armor off, right?
I'm not wearing armor.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna say you have it, and I'm going to touch him, and I'm going to cast Shield of Faith, so he gets 2+ to his AC
Okay.
for 10 minutes.
All right.
I say you have at her. Alright, just let me write off the spell slot here.
All right. I'll
So a shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature your choice within range, granting it a 2+ to bonus to AC for the durations. The duration is 10 minutes.
All right. right. So you step forward.
Also gonna sing Connor a song of good luck
Okay.
and give him one of my bardic inspirations in case he needs it.
You start stepping forward as Skamos is giving you a small song of good luck, and these two step aside, and one of them says,
Oh boy.
Jonathan.
Thought they were big ones.
Jonathan. I'll just like questioningly look at that name. I'm like,
What
that doesn't
human
sound
name
like
did
a
you give this
Norse name.
orc?
He said, our boss is going to be about 11 minutes. Just wait.
See on the other side of the tents, someone taller than everyone else who's working over there stand up. As he walks closer and closer, you realize that he is very, very, very tall. He's about 10 feet tall.
I like the icon just rolls in. It's like 4 times the size of you. He's just
I'm
a
like-
bigger guy. Rolls in the biggest icon in the game.
Well, I'm like 7.5 feet tall, so I'm not that much smaller than this dude.
Well, technically, you're one size smaller.
Technically, I'm not smaller. I'm like, what? He's twice as wide as you. He's 7 feet wide.
Yeah,
Is
but
this an orc?
This is a half ogre.
Well, that doesn't seem very fair.
Ogre, if you will.
I'm going to pull my gun out and
He's-
just hold it.
Half ogre. Wow.
Then I just
will
pulled
not-
out my gun.
Yeah, I'm gonna load my crossbow too. If I see him do that, I'm just gonna load it and hold it. It's
I'm just gonna
okay.
take out my RPG and just get it ready.
just get everything ready. I'll be like, must not be a very smart one then.
He puts his hand out to shake.
I will go out and shake his hand.
Okay.
Then I cast Harm.
Yes.
I cast Inflict Wounds at 8th level.
Oh god.
So, the way we'll do this, what's your current, what's your max HP?
My max HP, it's 27.
Okay. So, you get, you can take two hits per 10 HP that you have. So you can
Okay.
take 4 hits.
Okay.
And we will be
Can I argue for 5?
What's that?
Can I argue for 5?
Nope.
Because I have 27.
Nope. Per full 10.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
Wait, did the armor even give him the armor? Would that even do anything?
Gives him
To this contest?
AC. It's the number of
Yeah.
times he can be hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this half ogre. Yeah, so we're gonna be rolling initiative each turn. In case someone gets the jump on the other. And
Right.
yeah. He's gonna be unarmed. Just like you are. And
Should have sent Elliot in there.
let's switch to some combat music.
Are we in this initiative as well in case we feel like casting a cheeky spell?
I will let you guys
Go
add
before Connor.
yourselves in. Yes, so you can roll initiative. You guys won't get to move, but Golemov will.
I'm not gonna do anything. Unless they start getting turned into buttholes, and I'll
Yeah.
start going in and killing everybody.
I'm not
But
gonna-
until then, I'm just gonna chill.
I
I
won't do
just want to
anything.
be front row action.
But I got a whole 3.
Yeah. As close as I can be without being suspicious.
Right.
Suspicious. I'm not worried.
Some of my stuff are touch, so like I'm not healing them if I can. Touch them.
Yeah, you got lots of key points, so you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just use them all.
So,
I have 3 currently.
with your Golemov, you get to start out the round.
Excellent.
I have a feeling it's going to be Golemov each time because I think you have a much higher initiative bonus than
I have
he does.
+4 to my initiative, so hopefully
Stunning strike.
that's next level, or that's 5th level, even. So I know.
Yeah. Plus, he's got high con, anyways.
Yeah. Well, first thing I'm going to do is use
I
my.
pull out my crystal.
This is why you weren't allowed to have mobility. You can't level up yet.
Oh yeah. I see. That would have been so nice here. But yeah, no. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use a key point to activate Way of the Astral Self, and then does he doesn't have reach, does he?
Not as far as you can tell. He doesn't seem to have long arms like a bugbear. He's
Okay.
got normal sized arms.
And how quick do I think he is?
Looking at him, he's very big, so probably a little slow, as far as you can tell.
All right. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go. I'm gonna keep 5 feet away from him. And go. Well, I'm gonna activate my astral self, so I'm gonna get a whole bunch of extra trunks. It's just gonna look hilarious. And then I'm gonna go and keep 5 feet away from him on the south angle if I can.
Okay.
Like basically just move south, but keep on the angle from him. Yep. To there, and then I am going to punch him for the first time.
Okay. So you've got your trunks that are like in the adjacent squares, right?
So it doesn't. They don't take up adjacent squares. They just give me 10-foot reach.
Oh, okay.
So I can like sit here and away from him and still punch him. So I'm gonna I'm gonna take my first punch at him.
All
right. 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
Perfect. It is 5 force damage, if that makes a difference.
It does not. Basically, there's not really. You can still roll your damage. If your damage is more than 10, then it'll act as 2 hits against him. But so far, this is just 1 hit.
The other thing I forgot, sorry, is when I activated my astral self, he has to make a DC 13 Dex saving throw, or take 2d4.
Okay.
Just so you know, guys, I'm here now, and I messed up all the screens for you coming in. So now everybody's all different, and I'll be quiet.
Fix itself when you turn your camera on.
I'll turn my camera on? Okay, I'll turn my camera on right now.
Hey, see, look at that.
Go. All right. I'll be quiet for a bit.
Okay.
You didn't miss much. I'm just dueling this guy.
Fair enough. Awesome.
1v1 me, bro.
Right.
So he rolls a 5 on his save. So
he takes 2d4 force damage. I don't know if I roll that or if. Okay.
No point in rolling it because that's not going to get over 10. So I'm just gonna take that as well.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Okay. So he says, little spry, aren't you? I forgot to say right before, after you guys shook, he went into an old-timey boxing stance. So, just so you know.
Wise guy.
So I'm like boxing him with trunks.
Yeah. So he steps forward and slams you in the face with a 23 to hit.
Yes. That will hit.
Okay. And that is going to be that javelin deals the right amount of damage. So this is over 10. 14, so that's going to be 2 hits to you.
Oh, good God.
So you said your maximum is 27?
Yep.
Oh. For some reason I had it in here as 35.
That was an additional. I think I rolled an extra 8 and added an extra 8 somewhere at one point.
Oh, okay.
So it was stacking an extra 8, and then I had to correct it. Because I looked at it, I'm like, having 35 health at level 3 is not even a monk thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I don't even think that's like a... But yeah.
I think I had a similar issue, but the opposite, where I was like, I had 14 health at level 3, and I was like, that doesn't make sense.
So, Skamos, were you gonna be stepping in to do anything?
Not this turn.
Okay. And
If he gets close enough for me to touch him, actually, I'll prepare an action. If Connor gets close enough to touch me at any point, I'm gonna cast a 2nd level healing spell on him.
Okay.
If he gets to touch distance on me.
All right. And Iggy.
I'll just keep watching.
All right. So then let's get initiative from Golemov and what did I call him? Jeffrey?
Jonathan.
Timothy, right?
Jonathan.
It was Jonathan.
Jonathan.
21.
Okay.
Oof.
So you're still in the lead, so you can go again.
Perfect. I have to double check something real quick. Perfect. Okay. Excellent. So what I am going to do is I am going to take, with my action, the dodge action.
Okay.
I am then going to use a key point to use Flurry of Blows and punch him twice.
Okay. Flurry of Blows doesn't require you to hit first.
Oh wait, maybe
Thought it
that
was
does.
when you hit that you can use
Oh,
the
after you take the attack action on your turn. God damn it. Man, I don't want to do that. Man.
I like the attempt. I'll say that.
Yeah.
I forgot that it was.
You're just like you're gonna matrix shit that.
Yeah.
basically.
Just like coming at me.
I still think I do that. Yeah. Alright. Then I'm just going to straight up punch him and then 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
I can't do more than 10 damage.
Okay. So, that will put him down by 1.
And then I'm going to use a key point to take the dodge action.
Okay. And then that means he's got disadvantage on his attack, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Disadvantage. And that is 13, I think, once that die gets out of the way. Yes,
13 will miss.
Okay. So, this time he goes for you and completely misses. And Skamos and Iggy again.
I'm still just gonna do the same thing.
I'll just use Hot Rod to scan the area to see how many orcs are around.
Alright. You see 6 others here. They're putting up what looks like lean-tos that are just high enough to block the tents.
I'm just gonna lean over to Iggy and ask for some jerky. Okay, do you got any of that cat jerky still?
It's in the bag. I'll start rummaging in my bag of holding.
Okay.
Yeah, can I get some?
I
think that shake's good.
Initiative.
Turn or so.
Oh no. 9.
Still beat him.
Oh, thank God. Alright. This is where Golemov goes Super Saiyan. So I'm going to attack him with my action. Oh no, that's a 12 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And then I'm going to use Flurry of Blows to attack him 2 additional times.
Okay.
Another 12 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. And then a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
You smunked him.
So, yeah, those are his remaining 3 hits. So you, how do you take down this guy who is 1.5 times your size? Close to.
It's the kick to the knee, punch to the chest, and then chop to the neck. Okay. So he just staggers into a pile on the ground.
All right.
Do you want to hear my headcanon for what you did? So what I picture in my mind is he goes to punch you, you dodge by doing the splits, and then you fucking just bag him 3 times. Just a quick 1, 2, 3, reach to the jump, and you drop him like a stack of potatoes.
Both work.
So yeah, you take him down, and these 2 other orcs come in and say thank you for participating, and they drag him over to the fire and say, you may join us, the blizzard's going to be starting soon.
I'll give them a light bow and say, is it will the blizzard set in before we can reach the town?
He says, if you're quick, you may get to Kerkonig before the blizzard. But, like I said, if you're quick.
That is our goal. I'll look back at the group. I'll look back at him. They're not very quick. We would be gracious to join you, and I'll go back and tell them that we've been there's a blizzard coming, and we've been we've been asked to join them.
Okay.
I don't think we have any tents.
Yeah, I don't have a tent or anything.
Oh yeah, I guess we don't really have any.
When you're mentioning that, they say close to the lean-tos. Then it's only gonna last a couple hours.
I'll help them finish setting up and stuff like that if I can as well.
Yeah. So this is kind of what we've got going on here.
How long did it take us to get here?
I'm sorry?
How long did it take us to get here?
This is about an hour in.
Okay, so I got 7 hours of coal left for heat and hot rod.
All right. And... oh man, I don't the hell happened with... Oh, you know what? That's a fix. Just don't have it full screen.
Hey, what do all these orcs think of Stiff Steve?
They are not very interested in being close to him.
Nobody's interested in being close to him. I like kind of like shuffle him as far out of the camp as I can without like anyone noticing.
So
I'll be back. Gonna grab a snack.
You're muted.
Who? Me?
Patrick, you're muted. No, Patrick.
Oh.
He's talking.
Damn it.
How much were you talking and no one heard you? Did you think we were?
Oh, not a heck of a lot. Oh, it wouldn't be the first time you guys ignored me. So I was just saying, Stiff Steve would like to go warm himself up by the fire as you're trying to shuffle him away.
They all
I'll just kind of
try to stay clear of him as best as they can. But I mean, they can't.
Yeah, everybody's kind of in the range.
They share food. One of them gives Golemov a small pouch with 10 old, old-looking, like bashed up gold coins, and says, "You won the spoils."
I'll decline the pouch and be like, well, you've prepared us. Provided for us while we were unprepared, so that is what I'll accept as spoils.
Then I'll turn to you and say, it is very rude to not accept the spoils, especially after a battle. What you can do is you can go and return the favor by, say, buying some of their mead, wine, or something like that off of them for the gold, and then sharing that with the rest of them as well.
Mr. Orc expert here.
Well, it's just rude. Come on.
Well, actually, what Iggy is going to do is he's going to pull something out of his bag, give it to Hot Rod, and then Hot Rod is going to... He doesn't want to go anywhere near Stiff Steve.
Yeah.
And he's gonna give a scroll to... He's going to give a scroll to Corbin.
And I'm going to be like, thank you very much. I've been looking forward to this. And I'm going to... Did I ever get my pouch all fixed up?
Oh.
No. Oh, I forgot about that. I didn't even put it into my timeline to make it.
Oh, because I was going to pull out a coin from you from it. And I was going to get...
well, actually, I might not be able to because Lilith butchered the
Yeti.
The Yeti's got
both of them.
Yeah, they got toasted. So
did she happen to butcher the genitalia though?
She was trying to skin it, so that includes genitalia.
Oof. I don't know. It's pretty hard to put.
Sorry.
I would have accepted instead of a legendary sack. I'll accept a sack that maybe is like has got some scars on it.
It would be Frankenstein together.
Yeah,
Frankensack.
It was too damaged from the battle and from the skinning.
Well, I would have suggested that she take some of the foreskin to fix the bag, and we should have been pretty good.
And
there was no saving it.
Oh man, that was my legendary item too.
I'll tell him that scroll is to help him in his quest to not die.
I said you've been reading my mind again. Fair enough.
Well, you did tell us.
Yeah. Is there how long does that scroll, like, is it a 10-minute thing that I read and then I'm going for an hour or something talking to the person, or how does that work?
So
I was just sending.
A scroll of sending, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
and I do know what the person I sent for.
Yeah. And search sending. It takes an action to read, and you can send a 25-word or less message, and then they can send a can send an answer in like a manner immediately. They can, they don't have to.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, could I go up to Corbin and dump 15 lay on hands to dissuade his chest burster for a day?
Sure.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right.
I'll just go to you, be like, hey, this should like.
With the lay on hands, you're like, wah!
Basically, it's like I gave this like little thing like a lot of gravol, so now I fell asleep.
Thank God.
Drugged it.
My heartburn's gone. This is wonderful. I love it. Now I'm going to pull out that scroll and I'm going to start reading.
Okay.
And I'll just do, here's the quick little pro quote for this. It goes, infected with slot embryo, led to believe you can do something about that. In Neverwinter, where are we again? In
Icewind Dale.
Icewind Dale, sorry. In Icewind Dale, pick a place to meet, discuss terms. And then I'm sending that to the gray dwarf that I saw in my vision.
Okay.
Gray female dwarf.
So, let's see. You do get an answer. It says, it's very short and to the point. Find Grandolpha at Sunblight Fortress.
Right forward. I will say this out loud to you, just in case Iggy or anybody else that's smart is around and we can hear it. I'll just be like, fine, Grandolph, it's Sun what fortress?
Sunblight.
Sunblight. I'll put you right. Sunblight fortress. So, Iggy, what do you think?
I don't know if I would know where that is.
Would I know where that is?
Here a long time ago, but if it's not common knowledge, I don't have a history skill.
Yeah, would I have read it in my history book?
You would not have.
Even in some of my rare history books, the ones I've written?
Nope.
Hmm.
Not even the ones you've written.
How about the orcs? Did any of the orcs happen to overhear me talk about Grandolph at Sunblight Fortress?
They did. They don't really respond in any way.
I'm gonna lock eyes with one of them that is close enough, and I'm gonna kind of give the, waiting for a response. Like, anything?
Raises an eyebrow and doesn't respond.
I'll look at him and I'll go, you want me to send Stiff Steve over there to ask you, or are you gonna tell me what you know about Grandolph and the Sunblight Fortress?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Steve, go make yourself comfortable. Sit by the fire with that guy. How about the really big dude? Can I just walk past him and be like, Grandolpha? Sunblight Fortress? Huh?
Says, what's going on? And he's got like a very cold rock that he pulled from under the snow, holding it against his face.
I was just gonna say, if you happen to have any information about this, I'd be more than willing to part with some gold if you guys know anything. Does anybody else's ears clear cut?
Will I know anything about this?
No.
I'll pay anybody.
Nobody in the party would have that information.
Fine, I guess I am going to... what the fuck was it again? Far sight.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to grab Stiff Steve.
How do you grab him?
I'm gonna grab him by the face and start Eskimo kissing him. And
Butterfly kiss him?
yeah, butterfly kisses, Eskimo kiss, get right in there, right? I'm gonna gaze into his lifeless eyes for 1 minute and concentrate on the thing as well as the spell, listening more closely to the sight to his mutterings. And so I gotta make a DC Arcana, History, Medicine, Nature, Religion, or Survival. That's my best one. History is my best.
It would probably be history. That's probably the closest to be able to find this.
Motherfucker, I failed horribly. I got a natural 1. So I am I'm a little stressed out right now.
Yes, you are.
Where do I add my stress to?
You'll have to manually add it in your notes section there.
+1. I do still have some mushrooms, so just in interested about how that works. If I take some of the mushrooms right now to help alleviate my stress, I still can't do Farsight again because I will have to do the. It'll be a harder roll next time, right?
Pretty much, yeah. This is giving you 1 stress, and I mean, you are. It takes 40 to get to a breaking point. It takes 20 to snap. So
for the stress?
For the stress.
Oh damn! Then I'll do Farsight one more.
Lots of room.
Yeah, but don't you get minus? I thought you get -1 for all rolls and everything.
Where is that? Let's see. It goes
No, that's only on breakpoints, I think.
Yeah.
You may repeat the focus for the same check more than once, and it cumulatively increasing the DC by 3 for every failure. Enough failures may result in insanity or worse. So basically, I'd have to make a DC of 18 to get it, right? I'll try it one more time.
Okay.
Why not, right? Shit.
You're forgetting that Hot Rod, or what's his name, adds like to your rolls.
He adds 1.
Yeah, but he adds 1. So I got 15. I would have made it for the last one. All right. He's starting to get on my nerves, I guess, with this mothering. So I will leave it be for a bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit down and start chewing on some mushrooms.
All right. So, the mushrooms. That's right. Do you have the information for the mushrooms on you?
Not in my thing, no.
Okay.
Because I do know I've got 4 doses, so I would be taking 1 dose. So I'd have 3 doses left.
And did you write down the name of the mushrooms?
Well, they'd be magic mushrooms for sure, but I did not.
Okay. It was just mushroom powder.
Sure, it'll poison.
Opens up right to that page. So, intelligence and wisdom are increased by 2 for 1 hour.
Oh, wow. Cool.
So, that would give you a +1 to your next history check.
The second roll. Yeah.
So that would have been my second roll, but then I still would have lost it. So anyway, so it would have been 18. So it'd be at 21 right now I'd have to get.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's see how long it takes for me to...
You're rolling again?
Well, no, because that's too high. My my Farsight... How long does it take to reset it? Is that a full day?
It is long rest.
I think it eats into your bardic. Does it eat into your bardic inspiration? I can't remember.
No.
It's charisma. Right? It's a charisma.
Yeah, he can use it a number of times equal to his charisma modifier.
So this should be 21. Fuck it, let's do it one more time.
Okay.
Ballsy.
I'm gonna give him a bardic inspiration before he does it. Wait, hold
So
on.
23
Help me.
plus 1, 2, so 25.
Okay.
I think I did it.
You did
So
it.
I'm still pretty stressed out here.
You're a little stressed
but,
out. Yeah.
Well, probably because was it Stiff Steve was giving me the eyes. He's thinking about something else, and I was like, I'm not interested in that.
He took you to another place.
Oh, right. I was like, I'm an asexual bard, Steve. I'm just not into that.
Something you were not meant to see.
I was like, look down, and Steve's like, I was like, no.
Well,
I look like I had the mouth on it, right?
Yeah, if you don't look at it like just straight ahead, it's got all sorts of things around it.
It's got another appendage on the appendage with a mouth, or maybe some needle-like things. And I was like, oh wow, that's unnerving. I don't like that at all.
So, he leads your mind to a. You see the inside of a wooden room. There is a gray dwarf man, bald, with a long white beard. He's got one eye that's kind of not quite milky, but he doesn't look like he's old. And he's got a goblet of wine in one hand, or a goblet of ale in one hand, and is looking over some papers on his table and starts writing on one. And that's where it leaves you.
So I'm imagining, did it look like he was in, like, let's say, a bar or something like that, or the hotels, what the fuck you call them?
Brothel, is that what you're going for? Hostel?
Oh, brothel or hostel, brothel, hotel, whatever you stay in.
Looked
With
more
a rented
like,
room.
You're a man of the world, so looked more like a the inside of a boat or something like that.
Did you see anything on what he was writing?
Yeah.
You did not.
Might have to do another far side again. Or should I really
That'd be
take?
like 24 now? That's
It's
crazy.
24 now.
Yeah, I'll just leave it for the time. Well, no, but that's on a non-successful one, so it'd still be at 21.
No, it goes up
Okay. Every time.
success or fail.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Good luck on that one.
This one just says for every failure.
Oh, does it? It's supposed to be
Or use,
Yeah,
sorry, for failure or use of far sight.
yeah, or use.
24, hey? Do I feel lucky? Yes, I feel lucky. Let's do it.
So what are you
Yeah,
trying to do
okay.
with this one?
I just failed anyway, but I'm still going to be staring at
Wait, don't you have Bardic Inspiration?
How would that work?
Skimos did give you inspiration. You can roll a d6 to add to a d20 roll.
Okay. Let me see what we did there. So 11, 15, 16, 17 out of... So no, I totally failed. Son of a bitch.
All right.
All right, I'm going to throw up a little bit, and I'm going to stop. My stress is pretty high now. Plus
Pretty
3.
high. You can get up to 20. What are you at?
I'm at 3. That's pretty stressful for my guy.
When I designed that, I thought the stress was doing a -1 to every roll.
Oh no.
I didn't realize I was using the wall, so it's got to give you +5 stress or something to balance out.
That's probably
So
better.
then if I would have done that, so do you still have like +8 or 10 stress by now?
If it
Probably
was
15.
+5, you'd be
5,
at
15?
15.
Okay, so I'm almost insane.
You're
almost
just at a
ready to snap.
But I did take some mushrooms, so was that go down 1 or does that go down 5?
I'd say that would let's say that would hold off 3.
3? So I could just say 12.
12.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. So I'm starting to chew my nails a little bit and get a little twitchy.
sweating bullets.
And I'm going to tell Stiff Steve to kind of go over there a bit further. While I kind of chill by the fire. You want some mushrooms?
Would the Calm Mind spell actually get rid of stress?
Yes, Calm Emotions does reduce stress. We've got.
And how much would that be in terms of our numbers?
So,
If I were to get it hypothetically.
Calm Emotions.
It's a 2nd level spell.
You heal moderate, so you would heal 1d4 stress.
Cool. Also, when I did have my vision before I started throwing up and getting twitchy, I would have probably said it out loud to my group as well and say, "Does anybody know of like a gray dwarf with a white beard, one kind of milky eye, maybe is in a boat?" Yeah, it's very vague, but you never know. Somebody might go, "Boats? I know all about boats. There's like a shipyard in this place or whatever." Actually, that makes sense. Where?
I'm just gonna like look at him like he's just insanely rambling about something that no
Well,
one
you know
has
that's
any
what I
idea.
do anyway.
What did Stiff Steve do to you?
Why don't
What
you try
doesn't
it?
he do? What's that?
You look into his eyes and see what happens.
Or
Oh, I'm
someone
good.
looking to skip Steve? Yeah.
We didn't write rules for that, so that's up to the DM.
Yeah. That would be interesting.
That would be risky.
It'd be pretty similar to what happens when you grapple something.
Yeah.
You might have to roll to get out of it.
You'd
Eh?
start freaking out and dropping stuff.
Where
Is
did
the
we
bo-
go again to look up those maps?
Are you talking about the map of Icewind Dale?
Oh,
Yeah,
like the map of the 10 towns.
yeah.
Did that get?
I think it got unpinned. It didn't get pinned.
Oh. That would have been smart of us to do.
That probably would have been a smart thing to do.
So, someone put that in general a ways back, yeah? We've got so many.
Yeah,
Well,
it might just be worth finding a new one and posting a new one.
I think we might need a meme channel.
We might, yeah.
We can just go find a
I
new
was
one.
almost thinking we should do some Twitch stuff with Melissa's artwork and on that. Just talking about D&D and then doing some of the artwork up on that too,
That would be great. Okay, I found it.
right?
Pin message. There we go. So if you open up the pins, it'll be in there. But that would be
Pins.
good. I'd be happy to do that.
Where the hell are the pins? I don't know how to use this stuff.
Top right
Oh,
corner
right
of
there.
Discord.
I see it. Thank you, guys.
So
Beautiful.
if you said that he's somewhere with a ship,
Yeah, with
he
the
could
boat.
be anywhere from Duggan's Hole to East Haven, Caer Konig, or Caer Dineval,
All right, well, I'll narrow it
It's,
down.
or even Bremen.
Yeah, it's a wooden boat.
Basically
Okay.
everywhere.
Obviously, Red Waters then.
But what
It's
about
obvious. It's wooden, guys.
Yeah, it's
What?
wooden.
No, it's-
So it'd have to be
what about-
around wood.
what about
What other
the
boats are there?
Loch Ness Monster guy? Or the Loch Ness Monster place? It's probably there.
Mayor, wasn't that E?
That was
No,
Bremen.
Cargos?
That was Bremen. Yeah.
all the way back.
It's
Where?
probably Bremen, let's be honest here.
Oh, yeah.
The red water is probably bloody water.
Somebody make a history check on why Red Water is called Red Waters.
Sure, I'll make a history check on that. Let's see. Would I beat that other one? Nope. 2. 8 for Red Water. Why Red Water is called Red Water.
You're getting better.
Water
No,
pretty
10. Unless you sent Steve away, right? Or 9.
I did send him away. Yeah. Because I was like, you're making me sick, man. He wanted more than just Eskimo kisses and butterfly kisses. You know? I was not keen on helping him.
Just not in the mood for him.
No. I was like, stop touching me. He's rubbing my shoulders, and I was like, I'm not into it.
So, you guys do get a short rest as a blizzard blows through. It does take about 2 hours, but it does eventually blow over. So you are just after noon that it finally ends and you're able to start moving on.
Are we still with the axe beaks and stuff then?
Yep. And it would take you probably another hour to get there. Maybe 45 minutes.
Well, we've got nothing else to do, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank the orcs for their I'll thank the orcs for their hospitality, and then we'll take off.
Okay.
Did we sing them any songs? We should have sang them some songs.
Did you? Give us some beat poetry.
Find out. I was almost thinking that I would, me and Scamos would do that. And then Steve will go around with his hat out. And in the blizzard, the mighty blizzard, you guys gave us some money.
A lot of money.
That's about it. That'd be fun. I'd enjoy that.
So, is this the right one? Oh man.
Ah, this place has boats too.
It does.
Wonderful.
There we go.
Like fortress.
So,
I wonder if Sunblade Fortress is a boat. Or an armada or something like that.
you guys end up coming in, basically on the road that heads south. So you'd be arriving right around in here. That road heads out and down south. There's a ruined castle right up here as you come in. And oh, I went past the page that I wanted. And Garrett takes you in takes you guys basically wherever you want. He says, I'd prefer to stay at the Northern Light. It's the only inn, but I can tell you how to get to the Hook, Line, Sinker, Frozen Fire Expeditions, as well as if you need any extra gear or food.
What's the Hook, Line, Sinker? Is that a bar?
It's a tavern, yeah.
Yeah. I bet you they'd know all about that destroyed Sunblight Fortress up in the corner here.
Yeah, where are you guys going?
So
I want to investigate this broken castle.
He says that's the care. It's
Care about what?
it's it is Reghead for castle.
It is rated for castle?
Reghead.
Right here.
The Reghead tribe.
Language.
Or
Oh,
Reghead
language.
nomads.
Right head. Not left head.
Reg
So-
head. R-E-G
Reg
So-
head.
So
Red
it's just like a destroyed,
Ah.
like a bunch of battlement, or what is it?
Yeah, there are no buildings that are still standing that at a cursory glance you would feel safe walking into,
Why not? We're
because it would
Tag,
fall
not
down on your head.
oh, fair enough.
I'm thinking that there would have been a cellar or something. I want to make an investigation check to see if I can find a cellar door.
Well,
Okay.
I'm down with going with him. I will assist.
Go with you too. I'm curious.
Okay.
Do we get our cart back?
Did you get
With
what?
our axe beaks.
Is our cart and axe piece here?
No, it's in East Haven.
Well, good thing I got help. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. So,
Yes.
you do find a cellar which has already been raided long ago. You find a cellar that is mostly filled with snow because it was left open for decades, if not longer. It's one of those ones you start going down the stairs and then you get to the snow and you think, okay, that's probably the bottom, and you keep going in and it gets to your chest before you're like, okay, I'll probably get out.
Unless there's a secret door in here.
Right. My thoughts exactly. I'll assist you on poking the walls, find a secret.
I have a shovel. I suppose we could spend the night at one of the taverns, and I could tell Hot Rod to just dig this place out.
If Steve could help him too. He doesn't get tired. He works slowly, but he's good to go.
If that's what you want.
Although, my only thing would be I'd have to bunk with one of you guys if Steve is going there.
I'm with them. Can I cast Divine Sense? And I can sense good and evil, celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet.
You sense nothing.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't really think there's
Okay.
anything. It seems like a red herring. Unless that's actually where that's the Sunblight's the secret entrance is.
Could be, you never
Might
know.
be.
Oh, because like if we leave Stiff Steve there, he just
Actually, if it's you said it was waist high when I was down there.
By the time you decide to stop walking in,
That's only like 2 feet.
everyone else is.
The bottom.
I guess, but it gets to about waist deep for the others. Anyone else who goes down.
I bet you this is one of those things where they say, like, oh, there's ghosts and shit at midnight in this place.
Oh, you
bet
guys
you
want
what?
to stick around till midnight?
I bet you 1 gold. I bet you 1 gold. You're gonna go to a tavern. You're gonna ask about it. Some guys will be like, "Oh, there's been stories of ghosts being up bears around midnight." 1 gold on it.
There's the wailing mother or something like that comes around every midnight. She steals children.
Yeah, that's probably something crazy like that.
Well, our guys,
Well, should we go get a beer
oh
then?
my god, this is where all the kids like come to drink and smoke.
Well, can we do an investigation to see if there's anybody been here recently?
With that snow, with the blizzard, you wouldn't be able to find any tracks other than the stuff that you just left.
Not even tracks, but let's say an old campfire or something like that.
You know, you don't need to roll anything for that. You do find an old campfire. Like you see some empty bottles. Yeah, Ryan's right. It's where the kids go to
Some yellow
smoke
snow.
and drink where their parents won't see them.
You know what could be
There's
fun?
the used sheepskin intestine.
Just come and fuck with these kids. That could be fun.
Man, you gotta do something about your mic, Foster.
Oh, yeah, you just started sounding like you're in the tunnel.
Yeah.
Are you in a tunnel?
I could be.
Talk now. Back up a bit more.
How about now?
No, it sounds the same.
Still in a tunnel. Weird. Clear your voice. Like clear your throat.
Do some scales.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
That's better.
I think what happened is I had to replug fix my camera, and it switched to the mic in the camera.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
What I was saying is we should stay up here around midnight and wait till some kids show up, and then just fuck with them. Cast
Or we
can
could
roll
just
them. You roll those kids and take all their booze.
Oh yeah.
Well, that'd be perfect. You just leave Stiff Steve there, kind of hidden in the corner somewhere, and they'd be super uneasy. Either they run away or they try to find him.
What do you think they're gonna do? Hey,
Probably run away.
we should probably go to what's his name? Said he likes the Northern Lights, right?
Yeah.
Which one's the seed in your apartment? I'll ask him. Hey, where could we meet a Diergar?
Durgar?
That's a dark dwarf.
Never seen one in person.
Or we could go talk to the speaker's house and find out if he needs a job. But anyways, you guys keep going.
Did you say he needs a job or a jaw? What happened to his jaw?
It really depends.
His coffee doesn't tell me
He
what I
needs
want
a
to know.
jaw.
He needs a job.
Because I'm gonna break it.
Here it says,
Yeah, fuck him up.
if you want to talk to the speaker, go to the hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, he's a drunk too.
Oh, very much so. It's
Do you
too
have any
early for me
floors?
to be under the table yet, but probably another.
Well, I'll go
hour or
drink
two
him under
before
it,
get-
and I'll give him a thumbs up and start heading over to the bar. Going to go and drink the speaker under the table.
Are there any like famous explorers in this area?
He says I'm probably the most famous, and I'm not really famous. Just a guy.
Any-
Yeah, I don't know who.
Any interesting ruins that you've come across in the area?
Says
If possible, because of my +5 intelligence, and I have like a ton of paper for some reason, I bought 40 sheets. But I'm gonna draw out some like ethereal architecture and things like that. Some like kind of what it would look like, maybe some symbols, and ask him if he recognizes any of that.
says no, but do you mind if I keep this? I'll get back to you if I do find someone.
Sure, and then I'll sign it,
Okay.
and then
So
I'll
you
put.
can't use it.
Then at the bottom, I'll put property of the Baldur's Gate University.
Okay.
Did you put a watermark on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just illustrate a little Baldur's Gate University watermark, and then.
All right. You got a stamp.
Hey, wait! Is there a stamp in our little kit? Maybe
Probably
like a little wax seal or something.
Yeah. I'd say yes.
Better with a stamp than a wax. Yeah.
And then you
Or
tell
we
him
maybe
if you
have
find
one
us
of
anywhere
those.
on the internet, you're gonna sue him for all it's got.
I know why I bought all that
on your ring.
paper. I was gonna like every time I drew up plans, I was gonna subtract paper. That's why.
Okay.
So I'll remove one parchment sheet for this guy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Iggy, I gave you that. I handed you that wizard's book that I got that last when we were.
Oh
up on
right,
the-
I would have just put that in the bag of holding then.
Just so you remember when we go sell stuff at like the Northern Light or something.
Fun fact, I didn't know this, but parchment actually isn't paper, it's sheepskin.
Oh yeah.
Well, I
no
maybe
Learn
at
something new every
at
day.
this point in time, I think it probably is paper now for the time period here.
I know, I'm just saying, like, back in the day, that's what it was, and I had no idea. I was like, that's crazy.
The best part about those old parchments is all the monks drawing like the people farting in the horns and shit, and like
Yeah.
penises and wings and stuff.
Well, they made a lot of mead and wine and stuff like that, so they're probably wasted most of the time.
Probably.
What else are you gonna do? You're not allowed to do anything.
Yeah.
You get wasted and draw farting people.
Drawing dicks on stuff.
I'd imagine there's probably a lot of dicks in there.
So, everyone's going. Well, who's going where?
I'm gonna go to the bar.
Okay.
I'm going to drink the speaker under the table.
All right.
Yeah, it sounds like.
I don't even
party.
know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna go just randomly wander.
Okay.
You should go to
I'm
Frozen
bored.
Far Expeditions.
I'm gonna go back to that stupid ruined thing and start digging it out with hot rod.
Okay.
You know
I
what?
need-
I'll wander
I
around
need
the
to
city
know.
and like maybe cause a little bit of shenanigans, and then after I get bored, I'll go find Iggy and go help him because I'm like,
I'll ask these guys to rent me a room, and I think they're going to hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, they're all gonna go get
Sinker
wrecked.
is just a tavern.
Yeah, we'd have to go to the Northern
Oh,
Light.
I guess I'll go to the Northern
Yeah.
Light later. But I'll spend I don't know a few hours digging out that place, and then I'll do a thorough search.
Okay. So.
But you can get on to everybody else then.
Okay. So, Golemov, Skamos, and Corbin, as you guys, like, literally, as you're walking into the door of the hook, line, and sinker, someone presses a beer into your hand. It says,
Hey,
Ah,
welcome to the hook.
cheers!
Do they
Oh,
give
what
one
is
to
that?
Stiff Steve too?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would. And he would suddenly, like, shrivel back and,
Yeah.
oh, welcome to the hook.
And Stiff Steve gives him a nice big grin. Well, he kind of pours the beer on himself, right? Oh, nice. I'll do the cheers. Let's go. I'll slam my beer. Boom, done.
Says, my
you've
name's,
got me hooked.
my name's Glenn. Welcome to the hook, line, and sinker. The hook is free. You can stick around for
What-
the line. Maybe find the
What's the
sinker.
line? I like
Yeah, what is the line? I think this is the line he's feeding us right now.
Mm.
The line is sticking around for drinks. The sinker is losing a drinking
Paying for it,
contest
yeah.
or drinking until you're under the table.
Speaking
Speaking
of
of-
which, yeah, we've
Yeah.
got one guy here that wants to drink you all under the table.
Like, speaking of, I've been told I need to drink the speaker under the table today.
I bet you 5 gold he can drink a beer without using his hands.
Glenn snorts and then gives a bit of a disdainful spit and then nods into one corner where you see a dragonborn who's just hunched over a drink, and even sitting down he can't quite stay still.
I'm like, I'll look at the dragonborn, slightly disappointed. Was definitely expecting a more lively. Well,
Yeah.
maybe
Don't
we.
let,
Oh, he's
don't
a
let
silver
appearances
dragonborn,
fool you.
sorry.
Okay.
Don't let appearances fool you. It's probably not even buzzed yet.
Maybe we bring some fun to this this old man, and I'll like
Shots,
go over.
shots.
I'll go over and look to talk to him, but like, I want to talk to him about something like, does he have any defining defining things about what he's wearing? Like he's trying to present it, like someone's asking him about it. You know what I mean?
He's not wearing anything like he's trying to present anything special. He is wearing like leather armor.
Well,
It's
this is
still
happening.
fitting.
Could I?
Like he used to wear it and now he's wearing it, but he's gained a bit of a beer belly, so it's too tight or some of the straps
Yeah.
are broken, but
While this is happening, could I just go around the bar talking to like the bartenders or anything? Just asking about Grandolpha, Sunblight Fortress, or any other Grey Dwarfs. Just as I'm, hopping table to table, drinking a beer with them,
yeah.
going around.
Glenn says I don't know anything about Grey Dwarfs. I haven't.
Yeah.
I don't think there've been any up in Icewind Dale for quite a while. At least not.
Where would they be? Where's the last one that was here? Do you know?
No idea. Before my time, I'm sure.
Fair enough. I'm done.
Okay. Gull him up.
So I'm gonna go sit over with. Did we know what the guy's name was again? Sorry, I missed that.
Trovis.
Trovis. Okay, I'm gonna go over to Trovis and I'm just be like, so I've heard you're the speaker here.
Yeah.
I expected a bit more of a dragonborn to hold himself higher, especially one of your esteem.
Says esteem. I got no esteem. You know how I won the election? Because I picked up one woman in each arm and lifted them over my head. Everyone thought it was a laugh. So funny, so great. Trovis used to be such a great adventurer. He's gonna bring prosperity to our town.
Hmm.
Ugh.
Well,
Politics is not my thing.
what I like look around him like, well, politics might not be your thing, but if you were any adventurer like I am, I'll look over to well, I always forget his name. It's Corbin. I'll look over to Corbin, like reminiscing with other people. It's like, not all of us are good at social interaction. That's why we keep company who is.
Yeah, you got a point there.
But
Fortunately, my entire group dead. That's what happens when you retire.
it's tough to hear your companions weren't as loyal as even some of those that are close to you. But I wish, and then to kind of change the subject of like moving on from the past, be like, I almost wish we found you before we scaled the mountain. Would have liked to have you conquer these Yeti with us.
Yeti, you say?
You have the corpse, by the way.
Yeah, I do.
You pull the head out.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna.
No,
pull
it's
the
intact.
Yeah, no, the baby Yeti's intact. I basically like killed it via blunt force trauma.
You just pull it out of the bag.
So I'll just like pull it out of my bag and be like,
You smashed its head like a baby seal, like the Newfoundlanders do. So all the fur is perfect.
I'll like pull the baby Yeti out of the bag, like put it on the table, be like, think of what you could have been there, and I'm like, think of the trophy you could have gotten, trying to inspire him a bit.
He looks.
If you pull out a baby Yeti for a trophy.
I killed a dragon wormling once. That was.
See?
I'm gonna start singing the song of Golomoff, the baby Yeti Slayer.
Baby Yeti Slayer.
The baby murderer.
So as you're doing that, I will pick up the baby and I'll start.
He
doing
did
the
save
dance
that
bit.
lady though. She's still with us, isn't she?
Yeah, she probably went to the Northern Light actually.
Yeah. Garrett and all them will all at the Northern Light, but
Oh, okay.
I feel like. Well,
He picked him up by his feet and swung him on his head. Poor baby.
Yeah.
He ended up dead.
You just pushed on his soft spot until he died.
Oh, Jesus. He wasn't that old, right? Playing
like
with
a
his
toddler.
toy.
I don't know. But anyways, I'll be like, adventure gives your life a purpose, but so can protecting those who look up to you.
Like
And
baby Yetis.
I'll look over to them and be like, but if you put yourself in like this, they're not gonna look up to you. And I'm like, anything exciting happening in the town?
Exciting. Someone stole the Northern Light from the Northern Light.
Whoa.
Someone's been stealing stuff from all over town. Can't figure it out. It's like,
Do you want to kill him?
You got any leads or any idea on what they've been looking for?
no idea.
What has been stolen?
Some people.
So the Northern Light?
Not always stuff that's like valuable. Sometimes it's old trinkets that they have, and yeah, all they leave behind are footprints. Like,
What do the
dwarf-sized
footprints look like?
But dwarves are.
Grey Dwarf?
What are you talking about, Grey Dwarf?
Grey Dwarf. You're a silver whatever you are. So Grey Dwarf isn't too far-fetched.
I know what a Duergar is, but there's no Duergar up here.
You couldn't
Last
tell by
tavern
the
was
shape of the feet?
closed like 100, 200 years ago.
Which tavern?
Cavern.
The Cavern.
Their cavern, yeah.
Down to the Underdark.
Where was this
We cut
cavern?
ourselves off completely from the Underdark.
Hmm.
No drow except for the ones that come by train. No Duergar. I haven't seen one at all. They don't even come by train. They just don't show up.
What if they're invisible?
Why would they be invisible?
Well,
But
so you can't see them. They can steal the Northern Light.
that's true. That's true. Could be.
How much will you give us to find this doer that's stealing all your stuff while being invisible?
Says
I like.
I have I have something I might be able to give you. An old trophy of mine from my adventuring days. Let me open up this PDF so that I can find you the exact wording for it.
that what he
Tim,
says
like,
to you?
I think in this time I would have walked around the town and I went and found Iggy.
Okay.
And when I found him, I decided I think I'm going to suggest to him that we should go find a giant bed sheet and throw it over Hot Rod so he looks like a giant ghost, and we can scare kids.
That'd be like, yeah, but he's on fire right now. That sheet would just go up.
At least then he'd be a flaming ghost. That'd be
He's
cool.
keeping me toasty right now as he digs this thing out.
there's probably just a small puddle around him as he's digging
There is,
out.
yeah.
He sank in all the way to the bottom, so he's just trying to dig himself out now.
Unfortunately, I only have one shovel. Otherwise, I'd be helping him.
There's probably a bunch of steam in there too.
Just making the room like super hot, or the cellar hot.
How long did it take us to get here?
It took you
It was about 3 hours down the mountain, I think you said.
2 hours down the mountain, about an hour to where you met the orcs, 2 hours for the blizzard, then another about 45 minutes to get to Caerdenoval. Or Caerdenoval.
All right, I only got a couple hours left to coal in there, so.
Okay.
I'm gonna wander around and explore the cairn while I'm there too.
Okay. So, to answer your question about what he can give you, he says, some old armor of mine. It's a breastplate of warning. Lets you know when there's dragons about.
When's the last time there was dragons in this area?
Says, our Variatress still flies the skies. She may be old as sin, but the older a dragon gets, the scarier it is. Especially when it's, losing its mind like that one is.
To say, if have you ever heard of Dracoliches? Or I don't even know if my character, like, that's probably pretty buried deep that no one would hear of, right?
That's
Dracoliches?
probably pretty. That would be a very deep cut.
Okay, then I will not ask that question,
Okay.
because that would not be common knowledge to people. Or he would have no reason to specifically know that either. So
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at the end of the conversation, we'll be like, well, I have no problem helping you out, friend, but I don't want to do this job for you. I want to do this job with you, and I'll offer my hand to him.
He looks at you and says,
In marriage? I love it. I do.
I could try, yeah.
I offer him my trunk.
Puts his hand on your chase.
Perfect. I give him a nod. I'm like, I have someone who will be interested in this case. We'll meet tomorrow. We'll meet in the morning.
All right.
But for now, let's tell me about your adventures, and I'll sit there and drink with him and just exchange adventuring stories, kind of tell him what I've done so far and listen to what he's done.
Okay. Yeah, you exchange stories. Skamos, was there something that you wanted to do?
No, I was just pretty much there drinking.
Okay. And Golemov, Iggy and Severn.
I think we're just probably hanging out.
How much snow did we get out of there? How many hours is it?
I mean, depends how long you want to work on it.
How long would it take to dig it out?
The entire thing, it would take probably all day.
Because I do have a robot that can do that. I will. What time is it right now?
You
In the-
would. Oh, I don't want that open. You would be about 2:30, so right around sundown.
I'll be like, hey Severin, you want to save a few bucks? We'll just camp in here.
Sure. I don't
Oh, it's
care.
already steamy, hey? Nice.
Well, I'll just make what's his name dig it out, and you said it's only 2:30 p.m.
Yeah.
I'll just let's see.
Should we go buy tents then?
Oh no, we're covered right now.
You're
Right.
underground. So
Yeah.
cellar.
Oh, so we dug out enough to be underground?
Yeah. The cellar was open and filled with snow, so that's what he's digging out. Is the snow inside the cellar?
All right. Yeah.
Well, it's what
Okay.
Hot Rod's digging out.
Doing a good job, Hot Rod. Proud of you. Nice
Yeah.
slap his metal
Just hang
behind.
up there. And then I don't know how much can you do in like until 10 o'clock? Would that be sufficiently dug out around 10 o'clock?
Yeah, to fit you guys, yeah.
Should I go get a shovel
like,
to
so
help?
I can start searching better, like the walls and stuff.
I mean, you could get him to dig towards the walls in an hour or so. Get there.
Hey, Iggy, I'll just go buy 2 shovels, and I'll just go get 2 shovels from the expedition place.
Okay.
How much are shovels?
Shovels are, I think they're pretty cheap.
They're like a couple of copper, I thought.
Yeah. Here. Equipment. Shovels are 2 gold.
All right. I'll bring back 2 shovels.
So, while you're there buying, the person behind the counter, Artemis says, "Man, you're the second person I've seen in today with eyes like that."
What? What do you mean?
Those bright blue eyes of yours. Never seen anyone other than...
Where? Where did you see them? When?
Oh, when I was...
Let's go.
Says, when I was on my way to work this morning, I saw one of the bodyguards for Torga's caravan.
Oh shit,
Where's this caravan?
They were heading south toward Caer-Dineval. Just heading out.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna run to Iggy, and I'll just take my shovels, and then I'll be like, Iggy! Hey!
What?
The guy with blue eyes. It's going to care shit. Oh, God, shit.
Iggy thinks about if he remembers anything about blue eyes.
My blue eyes, remember? The guy that's going around killing the people that got chosen for that thing.
Oh,
Assassin.
you stop that?
Yeah, he's had to, like, apparently he just left for care whatever. Dinval.
So there's another one.
South.
So there was the people being sacrificed for the Queen of Air and Darkness.
Yeah.
But then there was also a blue-eyed murderer.
Yeah.
People were assuming that
okay.
they were the same thing, but we discovered that they were not related.
Right.
You discovered that the people who had been murdered had been people who had been drawn in the lotteries for the who had either been drawn
right.
or had paid their way out of the lotteries for the sacrifices. And
Well,
yeah.
well, I mean, it's a caravan, so it's not going to be very fast. I mean, we could catch it.
Yeah, okay. Should I get the other 3 then? Or 5, or however many of us who are now?
Yeah, I think so. Then I look behind and I'm like, ugh, It's so much work for nothing.
Well, we'll come back.
Probably not. I'll just do if I can get any deeper to check the walls and stuff for secret entrances, I will.
Okay. You can leave them
And
behind.
I'll run and get the other guys.
Sorry, what? Actually, I have a passive 17. I'll just use the passive.
There's nothing in here.
Okay, now I pull out my miner's pick. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna leave then. I'll follow Severn after a quick once over.
All right.
I'll grab everybody and just re-say what I said and be like, "We gotta go. We gotta catch this motherfucker."
So like I'm kind of drunk.
That would give you disadvantage on attacks.
Well, we've been here maybe like 3 hours most, and you're already drunk. Maybe 3 hours.
I just look over to the dragonborn dude. I'm like, we were bonding.
Is he going to do the drinking
Found
game?
the sinker. He's snoring.
Bonding? He is unconscious right now. One thing he's gonna be bonding to is the floor here in a couple minutes. So let's get a move on.
Let's find out what the drinking game was before we move on. Can you win money or what's going on with that?
I like get up and start moving.
You guys play drink the beer? Jesus, let's go.
Against one another. I bet you put money into a pot, and whoever the last one not under the table is the one who takes the pot.
I'm just gonna be like, "Okay, guys, let's go," and I'm just gonna leave, and then just be like, assume they're following me, and then I'm just gonna run up and catch up with Iggy.
All right.
Did we go to the Northern Light yet to ask them about their lost light?
Did you guys go to check that out?
I would have
Or were
liked
you
to.
sticking around to drink?
I was sticking around to drink.
I probably would have been more interested in finding out about that light.
Okay. What about you, Scales?
I'm probably interested in drinking.
Okay.
Because the light and then invisible dwarf footprints. Wonderful, right? I'm always thirsty for knowledge, so I want to ask him what got stolen. What is the Northern Light?
So, there are two.
I just like run through the actual door and just slam it open and start asking questions. Pretty much.
You see two women who are obviously sisters, middle-aged, and one of them, the shorter of the two, says, "Oh, the Northern Light is the lantern that used to hang above our entrance."
And how would I know if it was the Northern Light? Is it just like a regular lantern?
No, it changes colors.
Oh, it's a fancy lantern. Cool.
Fancy lantern.
Awesome. Could you show me some of the, are there still any footprints or anything else you guys collected when it went missing? Is there some clues, some blues clues I can write down?
She says, that happened last night, but these thieves have been at it every day or so. I'm sure by tomorrow there'll be another one. You can find the tracks.
Could you point on a map kind of which places have been hit so we can narrow down which places are gonna get next?
So there is definitely the Northern Light. There was the Hook, Line, and Sinker. And there was Frozen Fire. Those are the three so far.
All right. So I imagine the speaker's house is probably going to get taken. What time do these thefts usually kind of occur at? Just after evening, like when the sun goes down?
She says mine was at night, which was pretty brazen since the light was lit, and I mean it's pretty bright.
Nobody saw the light running off?
Early day, midday.
Oh, so it doesn't really matter what time. It's just
No.
okay. Cool. So I'm pretty sure by this time, maybe I probably heard what's his name here? Severin probably taking off and going out back towards there, going to the ruined fair. So I'll probably follow them, but I want to keep my eyes open to see if I see anything interesting, like a set of tracks go off in a strange direction.
Okay.
Apart from, you know, where everybody's going and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Dwarf size prints too.
Okay.
So as I
And
catch up with Severin, I'm gonna bring up the information that I was told.
Alright.
What were you told?
About the dragon and shit.
No, about the thief in the town.
Oh, there's a dwarf stealing shit.
There's what they
An
suspect
invisible
is
dwarf.
yeah. There's a thief in the town, but if we want to catch the caravan, it's probably the best opportunity we have.
Yeah. I just want to know what's going on and possibly murder this person.
It's not possible. It's pretty much guaranteed.
Yeah. I don't know if we have to kill the whole caravan, but at least if we did, we get all their stuff. I mean,
And sell it.
yeah. Rule the jungle. Frontier. Winter. I don't know. I've been running up and down this town, and I am really out of shape, and it's not feeling good right now.
Should I have a
Anyway.
drink?
Do you guys have like a Gatorade or something with a lot of those electrolytes?
A Gatorade? Yeah, we've got Gatorades here, made from gators.
Oh, I didn't know you could get them up here since it's being cold and everything.
I guess they're cold-blooded. It's very rare. It's too
Yeah.
gold for a Gatorade.
Oh my god. It's the only way you can get them is up here with those frozen gators.
Oh yeah, well, it's easier to bleed
Well,
out then, right?
Yeah, it's true. It's the only way you can get the ice cool blast Gatorade up here.
Right?
That's what's rare down south. Like, I remember back in the day, we used to come up here, buy a couple, take it across the border. And like, yeah, here you get it for a couple gold, but then down there you can sell it for like 10.
Beauty.
Yeah, that's
Beauty.
only if the border guards didn't caught you with it, then you get a huge fine. It's a huge thing.
As long as you hold it between your ass cheeks as you're going across the border, you're good.
I
No worries.
know exactly what you're talking about.
You can usually hold 2 bottles if you're really trying.
Yeah. Sometimes I was able to get 3 in there.
Impressed.
It really just depends, like.
Yeah. How you're feeling. You know, if you're stressed out, you're kind of tight, you know.
Yeah. So I always try to use the plastic bottles, not the glass ones. Had a bad experience one time.
Oh, really? You're that strong. That's impressive. Or did you just sit down awkwardly?
Oh no, it's just like, you know, stress. You get a certain flux going on in there. I was young and supple, so.
Jesus.
Right up there, right?
Are-
Shit. We have a problem.
So are we chasing this caravan or
But we're still talking about Gatorade as we're chasing this caravan.
okay.
I wonder if they have Gatorade.
This is a walk and talk.
Yeah.
How fast are we going?
So, I need...
Fast enough where you could pull out your gun and start shooting.
Like as a group, where are we taking the axe beaks?
Did we level up in town, or are we still
No.
just running after
No,
this?
we have not leveled up.
Have not leveled up.
But we're technically able to.
Whoa, don't forget Elliot.
Not until you take a full 10-day rest.
Yeah, we need to take the full rest, but we have the experience too at this point, I guess, is what you're saying.
Right.
Hey, wait, did Garrett give us anything? Or are we
Yeah,
just leaving
some of
without
them
trying to
did.
collect from him?
Well, we know where he is.
Yeah.
And
We'll
if
break his
anything,
thumbs when we come
we'll
back.
find him. Well, yeah, we'll break his thumbs and his big
I know where
toes.
he's asleep.
Tighten the screws on his thumbs.
Yeah. I'll give him a purple nurple.
In the cold, break him right off, right?
We call
on.
this an ice nip, and then he just like literally freezes just his nipples.
And then rip him off.
Like, have you guys ever? Well, what's that show called? We're on the train, and it's like Frozen Wasteland.
Yeah, what is that?
You know what I'm talking
Snowpiercer. Snowpiercer.
Yeah, they have a TV show. It's great to show. But anyway, they put like this lady's arm, like screw thing there to freeze it off. What we do is he just put his nipples up to it and just freeze his nips off. His name is now Garrett MsMeliss.
Or you could have him freeze and have somebody get their tongue stuck to it.
Yeah.
Just make it real awkward, right?
Yeah. Make it do him to himself so he has his own tongue stuck to his lip.
Oh my god.
He's sitting there drooling.
Telling you, man. You don't pay, this is what happens.
Right.
Sorry, I just need to.
I have like a belt of frozen nipples on, like a little like carabiner.
You'd have a little jar of them or something like that, eh?
Yeah.
In ice water. Frozen nipples. Every once in a while, you pop one in the mouth, chew it.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I was like, get your electrolytes, protein. This is a frontier, my friend. Do you know how much orc nips go on the market? It's crazy.
Well, they're huge. They're like dinner plates, right?
Yeah, but there's so many orcs out there. They're probably cheap.
Yeah. Like, I do mine, but, like, I'm a half orc, so I don't got those big cookie cutters right on me, you know what I mean?
They're the size of a gold coin, yours, right? And then you got other ones, like Iggy's the size of a copper, just a little one.
Yeah. But then you get these full-blood orcs, man, whew, they're like a frisbee.
The frisbee, and then, like, how far they stick out, too. It's just like, it's massive.
Yeah. It's almost like they have bowls on their chest. They're like, well, those are pecs, and we realize, no, those are just nips.
Those are huge.
It's nips and it's cola, my friend. Like, it couldn't cut glass, but it can break concrete. I'm just letting you know.
They'll nipple smash you, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Next time we kill an orc.
Gives a whole new meaning to breastplate, you know what I mean?
Right? Yeah. There's nothing around the chest there. He walks out into the cold and just goes.
Yeah.
Fucking hard as a rock.
Okay.
Crazy.
Alright, enough about nipples.
Alright.
So that was a solid 3 minutes of riffing about nips.
Yeah, nips. Love nips. Big nips, little nips.
All the nips. Free the nips.
Hard nips, soft nips.
Free the
nips.
Free the nips. There you go. Free the nips.
Okay. I had something prepared and I don't know where I put it because I can't find the map that's named that. So I had to just quickly make it my own. So, thank you for talking about nips because that gave me time to get that made.
You're welcome anytime.
I'll talk about nips.
You're forgetting
all the time.
my friend
Okay,
Elliot.
guys, I have a strategy. So what we do is we murder everyone and then ask questions.
I agree. I second this strategy.
Are we sure that works?
Yeah, but nobody
Yeah,
can
sure.
shoot your dead, so...
Whatever your highest spell slot is, use it. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam, so I'll cast Shatter at 5th level, and when we get there, it literally is just gonna be vaporized corpses. And it'll be like, have we learned everything we need to know? And we'll leave. No, I'm just kidding. The guy with the blue eyes, let's just mess his day up.
Alright.
And just so he doesn't get away, we should probably take one of his legs.
Oh, shit.
What?
So,
I thought
Take
you
him
want
alive, though.
Remind me, guys, that I've got insightful discovery, so if we ever find something that's pretty interesting, I can spend an hour on it and uncover the purpose, use, and language, cultural patch, uncover the purpose or use of any object, language, cultural practice, or similar subject.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so just
It's like
remind
a
me,
free identify.
right? And I spend an hour on it, we can get some pretty good info.
That's pretty cool.
Just so we can, next time when we find something.
You probably just brought out your like
So-
10,000 books. Read one of them.
All the books I wrote, they're all up here. All up there.
you guys
The ones I didn't write.
end up...
You wrote all the books, but you just don't remember writing them. It's not plagiarism. You just forgot you wrote them.
Well, but those other guys just used my work. Fuck. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just so amazing. Hey, there's a dwarf.
You
Hey!
end
Do I see a
up
dwarf?
We'll
catching
kill 2
up
birds with 1 shatter.
These guys.
Now, dwarf nipples. Those are rare.
Those
So,
are rare.
They're like
They're little
diamonds.
gumdrops.
Diamond gumdrops.
You see the caravan continuing with one person on its back, on the sled.
Chew 'em.
There is a woman who is being signified by the token with the big bushy beard, and 4 guards, including one who, of course, I closed that.
Pre-rolls initiative. Or is that from before? I just had that just pop up. Oh, that must have been already before. I just had this initiative thing for Golem pop up. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess we're just getting right into it.
He's like, I know what I'm doing.
Well,
how far are they away? 5, 10, 15, 20. Shit. We gotta get closer so I can start mind linking them.
Do I identify the one with blue eyes?
What the hell was that cat? The cat just shook the entire desk. So, this is what the guy with the blue eyes looks like.
Is that a phantom sword? Epic.
What a poser.
He has a sword made of ice. He's not wearing any cold weather clothing, just like Severin. And he has blue eyes and gray at his temples, longish black hair otherwise.
What a nerd. I cast Hunter's Mark on him. As soon as I identify him, I just cast Hunter's Mark instantly. He ain't getting away from me.
Okay. I wish I had something for Hunter's Mark. That would be good. But okay.
A big X on him.
He says,
I thought you were a paladin. Like,
I am a paladin.
yeah. I think you're the same. I think he's the same one as.
Paladin of Vengeance, homie.
Yeah. And that's what Rhea was. She used Hunter's Mark. Very rarely, she used her Oath of Enmity more often.
Yeah. Well, like, the reason I'm doing Hunter's Mark is so I can find him in case he decides to take a piece out here.
Yeah.
I'll be like, you can't hide from me, son!
So...
I got you now, boy!
He looks at Skamos and says, "You take off my sister's face."
Ooh.
Awesome.
There we go.
You know what you should say? Well,
Why don't you come over here and try and take it off then, bitch?
No, I'm gonna turn to the murder moose and I'm gonna be like, he's threatening to take off your mom's face, motherfucker! Right? Do something about it.
You hear that? He's threatening to hurt me. What are you gonna do, Elliot? You gonna help me out?
Protect me.
Protect me.
Nice to know you, Elliot.
He's still not very smart. So says, "What's he talking about, Mom?"
Well, he's
Obvious.
trying to hurt.
So he's trying to take her face.
Trying to hurt me. Trying to rip my face off.
He wants to take my face off.
Snorts and gets ready to fight. So let's get initiative.
Perfect.
Take my sister's face
It's not
off.
even.
Woo! 21. Damn
It's
it,
22.
Golem. What the fuck?
Oh, 3.
11.
22.
11.
Skamos is 3. Lilith 0. Severin.
Does,
Iggy are-
What's it called? Do I roll initiative for my moose independently or no?
He will go on your turn.
Okay.
So, Torga is going to say, "Let's get rid of these fools." And And she walks up here and then pulls out her scimitar and gets.
That's a chick.
ready to fight.
Yeah, you couldn't tell by the beard.
Oh, yeah, it's a shorter beard. I apologize. She is.
Come on now.
She's a very handsome dwarf.
Like I said,
Scimitar.
actually, I think she is a dwarf. She is a dwarf anyway. I'm pretty sure Torga is a dwarf. She might be a halfling in the book, but she's now a dwarf. And she's one of the plains dwarfs, which is why she's got the beard.
Very handsome. If I was an asexual, I'd be up in that beard.
Alright, so Golemov.
You still have Bardic Inspiration.
I'm still also a little.
Bardic Inspiration
No.
lasts an hour.
No, that would have wore off by
Yeah, that
now.
would have been.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it only lasts like maybe an hour.
Yeah.
dang.
So it is dark, which means that everybody pretty much aside from if you're not in the light being cast by Hot Rod right now, you're gonna get disadvantage on attack rolls. And if you're attacking someone who's not in the light, that is. You're trying to attack someone who is not in the light.
Alright.
Is anyone carrying torches?
I have torches.
Do you have a torch out? I mean, sorry.
Probably not. I didn't say beforehand that I did.
Okay. But that gives me a reminder that these guys, one of them does have a torch.
Well, I imagine Iggy and Hot Rod have that bullseye torch, right?
Yeah.
Well,
he's got the
that's what
bullseye
the cone
lantern.
is.
But if one of them goes into the dark, then you attack them with disadvantage.
Okay.
So they have to be in the light for you to be able to hit them.
What if you're doing ranged from the dark?
From the dark is fine, into the dark is disadvantage.
Okay.
Alright. So, sorry to interrupt, Golemov.
Yeah, we're just gonna go and do this the entertaining way. So I'm just going to run up to them because I can.
You going to Torga, or are you going to...
Whoever's in the front there.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get up in their grill, but I'm not actually gonna do much. I'm just gonna be, I'm going to... oh wait, I guess that's not my action. What was my action? Yeah, no, I am gonna use my action to take the dodge action.
Okay.
And then I am...
You were also drunk.
Check.
You did say earlier you were drunk.
Yes, I did.
So you have disadvantage on all your attacks regardless.
Yeah.
Should have been a drunken master.
Yeah.
Should have. But and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to what's it called? Become my spectral or my astral self.
Okay.
I'll be like, and as I do so, I'm like, wait, are those actually floating there, or am I just too drunk? And am I seeing double? Like, look over my shoulder. These are here, right? As I'm like trying to touch them.
All right. So, Corbin, you're up next.
Cool. I'm just gonna have Stiff Steve go in front of me, and he'll probably start making his way down towards the dwarf. I think he's got 30 movement. Yeah, just 30 movement.
So that's his 30. He can continue and use his action to get to her, or he can stay there.
Just wait 1 second here. I just want to look at my one spell. Because I think if he's near them, they get a bad, like
Again,
what's it called?
-1 to intelligence and wisdom abilities.
Yeah, so they get a disadvantage. kind of. Yeah.
Not really. Only if they're like thinking about a history check or
5 feet.
something.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he is just going to... Yeah, he'll just chill there for a second. I'm going to
Walks
just
forward
shoot...
like the Terminator, slowly just
And just
meandering
wait.
forward.
And then I will shoot that chick with my crossbow.
Okay.
Ooh. 9.
9.
Oof.
That is
Misses.
a miss. Goes
And then
way
so-
off into the darkness.
The last thing I'm going to do is use my bonus to give Golmoth a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
And then I'm going to just kind of go backwards behind Severin there.
All right. So, he is going to walk around. You have 10-foot reach, right?
Would they get disadvantaged considering that we're in the dark as well? Although we can
yes.
see with that. Okay. So Stiff Steve's just on that outside part there, so.
Right.
Cool. Alright. Just wondering.
And
Yes, I have reach.
okay. Oh, okay. So he kind of meanders forward and throws a dagger which pretty handily misses Skamos. And says, "What did you do to my sister?" And then it's Iggy's turn.
Same thing that we're gonna do to you.
I'll just, yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna try to shoot that guy.
Okay.
Then I pull out my gun.
He's in the dim light now. Dim is...
I'll hold my action to shoot at him when he's in light, and then I'll just tell Hot Rod to look at him.
Okay. So, Hot Rod will... Oh, I've got to move this now. Hot Rod will turn to look at him and give you your shot.
14.
14 does hit.
8 damage, baby.
8 damage. Alright. So that puts him at that.
I didn't specify, so Hot Rod will take the dodge action.
Okay. So he takes that hit and doesn't seem to really register it much at all.
Oh, because he's so cold.
And then we've got Severin.
Gonna run right up to him.
Okay.
Rope punch him.
20. You run right up to him.
And I'm gonna swing at him.
Okay.
Pop.
Please hit, y'all. 13.
13 is a hit.
Oh, right.
Oh wow. Okay, on this as well, I'm going to cast a smite on him.
Oh
Okay.
yes.
Excuse me.
Oh my lord. I got too many windows open here.
So,
Give me a second. Divine Smite, an extra 2d8 radiant. Okay. I'll cast my regular damage.
okay.
7,
7.
and then it's 2d8 for radiant, plus a d6 for Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And it's an extra 13, so that's 20 damage on hit.
Okay. And you deal extra damage to undead, don't you?
I'm pretty sure I do, actually.
It's one more d8, I think.
Yes, one more d8 for undead.
So give me one more d8.
So 23 damage.
Holy
Great.
butts.
And he's dead again.
He reacts to.
I'm like, he ain't no Midwinter's child, as I fucking destroy him.
Say hi to your sister.
He takes that and glares at you. And then we've got bandits. He doesn't have enough to get to you, so he's going to shoot you, which is fine because you're in the light.
Oh, wait, Brad.
Yep.
I have a question for you. So my Lesser Moonblade also does an extra d8 radiant damage as well as my smite. But do I get another d8 damage on
Yep.
top of that?
Give me an extra one.
Oh my god, undead just will not like me. An extra 5.
All right.
So that was a lot of damage on one hit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So 14 to hit you, Severin.
Does not hit.
Taunt them. This is what we did to your sister.
Both of these ones rush up.
Uh-oh.
And
Bum rush.
Golemov, you are getting attacked from... actually, that's 5,
4
10,
seconds.
15, 20. Oh, they go 1 for... They surround you. So... One scimitar rolls a 13.
With disadvantage. All of these are with disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. So... because
Dodgy
you're dodging.
boy.
So
Yes.
that's a 6 instead. And then the other scimitar is a 5. So they swing, and you are pulling some drunken master shit, even though you're not a drunken master monk. Just not even trying to dodge.
Too drunk for this shit.
Oh, I accidentally forgot to take out the extra bandit who took the caravan. So next is Skamos.
Is it me or my moose? I go before my moose, right?
You go before your moose.
Okay.
If you're riding him, which I'm assuming you would have been to get here,
Yeah.
you can use his movement, but he doesn't get an action until after you.
After I go. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll use his movement to move sort of behind Severin.
Okay. So move into there.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna try and see if I can't cast Crown of Madness on my blue-eyed boy.
Okay.
Nice.
So
It's Wisdom 13 save.
Wisdom 13. Ooh, he fails.
Ooh.
What is the specific thing for Crown of Madness? Is it a charm effect?
One humanoid of your choice that you can see. I don't see that it says charm.
Or become charmed by you for the duration.
Okay.
If you click on the spell, if you and D&D Beyond, if you go to the top, it'll say first level or second level. Then it'll tell you what kind of spell it is.
Some enchantment spells don't charm, but yeah, this one does charm.
Okay.
So you see the crown appear over his head, and then it just melts away.
All right. Well, that was a second level spell. Since that wasn't all of the movement that the moose can do, can he run up and...
Yeah.
Okay, well, he'll run up and use his multi-attack then.
Okay.
So... D20 with a +6. 21.
21 hits.
Alright. So that was... Oh, sorry. Was I at least 20 feet away in a straight line? Probably not.
No.
Okay, that would have been funny. 2d8 +4 for the antlers. So we got 15 damage
Okay.
for the antlers, and then we'll roll. Ooh.
That's
Does
a
a oof.
9 is a miss.
Okay. And then yeah, that's
you?
maybe I'll just back up a little bit more if I... Oh, no, wait, I don't have disengage, so yeah, I guess that's it.
Right. Okay, so now right up in Golumov's grill, the bandit captain makes a
Told you I'm
scimitar
dodging.
attack. What's that?
No, he's not allowed to do it. I'm dodging.
Disadvantage. I forgot about it until you said that. Still rolls a 12, which I think is a miss.
Yep.
And then swings again for a 22 to hit.
That will unfortunately hit.
And then for her third attack, luckily does not get the critical hit, but instead gets the dirty 20. So, for the first hit that got you is a 5 slashing damage, and the second one is 8 slashing damage. So total 13.
Okay.
And then it is your turn.
It is my turn.
Yes.
Alright. Who is the only shit that hit me?
It would be the bearded one, Torga, right in front of you.
Alright. I would like to punch her.
Alright.
Actually. Oh wait, I don't have that feat yet. Never mind. Okay, it's no, it's athletics. That needs that. That's again, right? Yeah. Like on one hand I want to disengage, but on the other hand, like, I don't.
Hey, Iggy, do you think you could make some sort of headlights for my antlers? Or for Elliot's antlers, if I were to...
I suppose we could just buy two, yeah, we could buy 2 bullseye lanterns and just hook them up there.
Yeah.
Because I think that would be nice to have some more light with the crew, you know?
As long as
So
you
what
have the oil.
Okay. Yeah.
What I am going to do here is I'm going to use my action to attack the bearded lady.
Okay.
17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. It does 8 damage.
Alright.
Monk.
I'm gonna like bop her right square in the face with an astral trunk. And then I am going to use a key point to disengage I'm going to use it to Step of the Wind, and I am going to step 10 feet behind what's his face? The spooky dude. Steve, yes, Steve.
Okay, 10 feet behind Steve. Okay, right there.
Yep.
Alrighty.
He is the spooky dude, you're right.
Can I move one more over at all? Or I think you count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I can move one more. I want to move one more over towards, there you go. Perfect.
Okay, excellent. And Corbin, you and Steve are up next.
Alrighty. 5, 10, 15, 20.
So you have to do your action first. Skamos reminded me. So you first, and then Steve.
I'll go and I'll try to shoot the bearded lady again.
Okay.
Let's see here. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Wonderful. Great. She gets 4 points of damage.
Woo!
Damn. And am I able to give a bardic inspiration to another person,
Yep.
or just the one person at a time?
You can keep giving them out until you're out.
All right. So
Remember that Steve's healing uses your bardic inspiration as well.
yeah, let's see. I'll probably give it to Severin. I'll give him some bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Sweet.
And then Steve is going to. Is there a way that I can get up to the bearded lady without taking an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
You can stand where I was standing without taking an attack of opportunity,
15,
but
20.
it's a...
25. Actually, I could probably go around with my 30 movement.
Right there.
I'll go right behind. And then I'll attack her for the grappling thing. Let's see what that is again.
Wants to go all the way around, so 5...
Yeah, right behind her.
15, 20, 25, 30. Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna weird slam her.
Okay.
So,
Give me that
Weird
my-
slammer.
my spell attack modifier again. What the fuck is my spell attack modifier is +4. So I just roll a d20 +4.
Yep.
Okay.
Plus proficiency bonus, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Well, it said my modifier.
Oh no, your modifier. Modifier
it'd be
already
+4.
includes proficiency.
Okay.
You wouldn't be +4 for your spell attack. For example, my spell attack is 8.
Oh, my spell
plus
attack is
7.
+6. My modifier, is +4.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
spell attack.
So it'd be 18, 19, 20, 22.
That will hit.
All right. So let me just see again here. Hit is 1d4 +2 +2. So 5.
It should just be 1d4 +2.
But then it was supposed to be my
It's strength
proficiency
and
bonus.
proficiency.
Okay.
So it gets 5. 5 psychic damage, and the target is grappled if it's a medium or smaller.
And she is.
So she is grappled. At the
Okay.
beginning of its turn, it must make a wisdom saving throw equal to my spell save DC. And my
Alright.
spell save DC is 14.
So this thing's like holding her from behind in a full Nelson,
Yeah, pretty much.
whispering in her ear.
Yeah, okay, so then that's it. So you just kind of walked up behind her and grabbed her and wet willied her and was holding her by her beard from behind.
licking her ear.
That'd be creepy, eh?
HP when Elliot attacked him. But when it gets to his turn, oh, that was the wrong number. Some of those wounds appear to heal up. And he will. He's currently just going to go for the one who hurt the hell out of him. So, he's using the longsword with 2 hands. So, first attack against Severin is a 12.
Nope.
And second is a plus 5 is 24. I don't know why it's taken forever to load stuff. But 24, so you are going to take 13 slashing damage.
Oof.
And 2 cold damage, but you're resistant, so 1.
I don't like you. What are you? You ain't no midwinter child. What kind of cursed being are you?
She says, "What do you know about midwinter?"
I know enough.
And will use his bonus action to so that would be 30. He just poof and misty steps over there. And it is Iggy's turn.
I stare him right in the eye. I'm like, "Oh, you don't know what you've done."
All right, I will. What else do I have? I will hold my action, and actually, you know what? I'll tell. Is that one guy who's holding the torch?
Bottom right.
So I can see everybody in there easily, right?
Yep.
I'll just try to shoot one of the bunghole. Actually, no, that chick's being held. I'll just try to shoot her. The bearded lady.
Alright. Well, we do still need this to be zoomed out a bit.
Oh, my gun blows up.
Your gun blows. And that was a
Wait, aren't you a gnome?
natural 1 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're a gnome, aren't you? Can't you not roll ones as a gnome?
No, that's halfling.
Oh, halflings. God damn it.
So, alright. Your critical miss card is Grim Determination. You have advantage on your next attack against the target.
So my gun's still blown up, though, right?
Yep, but your next attack against her has advantage.
All right. Well, I'll just tell Hot Rod to run right in there and beat her face in.
Okay. So he's going to come on. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's got 40 movement, right? Yeah.
Yep.
He gets right up to her. Hey, buddy.
He rolls a 24.
Ooh, yes, that hits.
Son of a bitch. Let's do 1d8 plus 2 first. Oh, damn. 10 force damage right on her fucking head.
Bam. She takes that and growls a little. Oh jeez, you're in the way, kitty. Look out, Big B. Don't bite my hand just because I had to move it. Jeez.
How
Okay.
cats function.
Yeah, that's true. So, Severin, you are up next.
Is it an action or a bonus action to drink a potion?
Bonus action to drink.
Okay, I'll drink a potion. Where are they on my sheet? Since, I got 7 of them.
Damn, how do you...
2d4 plus 2. That's pretty good. Alrighty. Let me just remove that off my shiznit. Boop. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna run over to the lad that poofed away from me, and I said, "Where do you think you're going?" And I'm gonna go up to him and boop him on the nose with my sword.
Okay. So he is in dim light now, so that is disadvantage on your attack.
Is it?
Dim light, I believe, is disadvantage, isn't it?
I don't know if it's dim light. I have dark vision as well.
We have no dark vision in Icewind Dale because of what's going on with
The
this.
everlasting winter.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what the penalty is for dim. I'll just go whatever you call.
This is gonna take some time, of course. Why wouldn't it? Come on. Light 5e. So, vision and light. Okay, slightly obscured area, usually boundary, yada yada yada. So, lightly obscured. Okay, so that's not disadvantage on attacks, that's just disadvantage on
Perception and
checks
stuff
that
like that.
rely on sight. Okay,
Okay,
sorry about that.
no worries. I will attack.
Okay,
That's a dirty 20.
dirty 20 hits.
Alrighty. I'll do the extra damage after I do the roll for this
Okay.
one. So that's 10
Alright.
plus a d6 and a d8. 18 damage.
Alright. So. And there was no smite there, right?
No smite.
Okay. Alright, so. That. He does not appear to feel that as much. Your
My attack
smite-
was radiant.
That's true. So
My sword, like,
he-
all of my damage was radiant.
right, he
Except
he
for the
does
Hunter's Mark.
take the damage. It's not as bad as when you did the smite.
Okay.
Yeah, like when he
I'm
when
just-
he got shot by Iggy, it's like he didn't even register that he had been hit at all. This he
is
registers
this
it.
like,
It's just not as bad.
Okay. Just in case he has some sort of resistance or anything, all my weapons are... It's 100% radiant. Because I'm part of the light!
So, this guy drops his crossbow and then will try to save his boss, rolling a 10 to hit Stiff Steve, which I don't think hits him.
What was this supposed to be, sir?
A 10 to hit Stiff Steve.
Doesn't hit.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got 15.
And then 2, so 5 to hit Hot Rod, and an 11 to hit Hot Rod. These poor guards don't know what they're up against. So Skamos.
I would like to charge 20 feet straight at the one to the right of Hot Rod.
Okay.
Is that 20 feet?
So that is 5,
Or-
10.
Okay. Well, I want to... Is there one that I can charge at that is 20 feet? Or can I back up and then charge?
He can back up and then charge.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
let's do
So
that.
that's fine.
Cool. Because it's dependent on if I hit my antler attack or not.
Right.
Because then it takes an extra 2d8 bludgeoning damage, which is ridiculous. I'm gonna blow this thing up in one hit. Okay, let's see what happens.
If you
A
hit.
one-ton
If I hit,
running it down.
Gotta make sure you do your action first, though.
That's true.
oh right. Well, I'm gonna shoot with a crossbow from back there before I start running at it. I'm gonna try and shoot the bearded one, actually, not the one I'm hitting.
Okay.
So what is that for me? Does a 13 hit the bearded one?
It does not.
Okay. So then, yeah, we'll do the charge, and then I did roll it. Did you want me to roll it again?
No, 9 plus what?
9, I believe it's +6.
Plus 6? Oh yeah. That's an easy hit.
Nice. So that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, what is that, like 4d8?
Yeah, 4d8 plus 4.
Get run down by a 1-ton moose.
Yeah.
This is why moose are dangerous.
Yeah, for anyone that's doesn't know, moose are scary.
That's
are.
21
They're
damage.
huge.
So this particular guard is hit by those antlers, and in wonderful Elliot the Murder Moose fashion, he is torn in half.
Oh jeez.
Is it where you basically punt the upper half of his body and his legs are still there?
Basically,
There's
the
like a
legs are
pause.
still
Yeah.
standing for a few seconds, and then they fall.
Yeah, a few seconds, all of a sudden there's like a fountain of blood, like this is some sort of a Japanese gore film.
Some,
Can I
Quentin Tarantino.
Tokyo Gore Police.
Can I try and use my bonus action to yell at these guys? Am I able to do that?
Sure. Yeah.
You saw what he did to your friend. You should run away.
You guys should run at least 20 feet away.
Right?
At least 20
At
feet.
least 20 feet.
Please and thank you.
All right. So, the weird slam. So Torga has to make a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just reading a document. What's up? Sorry, guys.
She has to make a wisdom.
Oh yes, yeah, 14.
Yes.
I think
she
it's wisdom.
failed.
She failed. Let me just
So
look
she-
at it again.
Drops her weapon and is frightened.
Only frightened of him.
At the beginning of its turn, a grapple key treats must a wisdom saving throw. On fail, they become frightened of the thing and drop whatever they are holding. Yeah.
Right. So she drops her scimitar.
And start screaming.
Yeah.
Is she still held? Or is she released now?
She just gets to do whatever the rest of her action is.
Yeah. So she can do a strength, or she can do an athletics or acrobatics check to try to escape the grapple. And
Or pick up a weapon because it's a free action.
that's true. And I will need an athletics. So yeah, an athletics check for Stiff Steve.
Okay. So mine says skills athletics. It's +2. 2 times 2. Yeah. What is that like? +2 and then 2 times 2.
So it's a strength modifier, which is 2.
Yeah, but why does
And
it
then
have
he
2
also
times 2?
gets
Like
your
+4?
proficiency bonus times 2. So that's another 4.
So it's +6.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so 10.
So she manages to break free and is going to... That's actually her action to do that. So she can't really do anything without getting hit. She's kind of just got to take it. And is going to run from him. Which means she is taking an attack of opportunity.
From the Hot Rod, too.
From Hot Rod and from Stiff Steve. So you can both roll attacks.
Okay. So I just want to see what my...
Dirty 20.
Okay, yeah.
Is it still a weird slam? What's his regular attack?
Weird slam.
You can roll the weird slam, but she won't get grappled.
Okay, so it'd just be very similar, same thing.
I just love how it's called the weird slam.
7.
Yeah, it's weird. WYRD.
Weird slam. Oh fuck! I can't remember what it is.
Welcome to Denny's. I'll get the weird slam.
She'll take 7 damage from Hot Rod.
Okay. 7.
Gotta get the bacon on the side.
I don't think it's gonna hit because there's rolled a 7 plus. I think it was my spell thing, right? 7
Yes.
plus 4, 7, 8, 11. Does
So
not hit.
your spell attack should be +6.
Oh, plus 6. So 7 plus 6, 13.
13. Still a miss.
Still miss. Okay, fair enough.
So she's like that.
Did you take the 7 I did to her?
Yep, I just added that. Or took it off, I guess. And next is Golemov.
Alright. Standing in front of this guy, I'm gonna look him dead in the eyes.
5:30.
And-
Sorry, I didn't
Say.
get her full movement. Yep.
And I'm gonna look him dead in the eyes and be like, I perfected this technique on a baby Yeti.
You say
and
this as
I'm
you're drunk.
yeah, and I am going to attempt to beat the little shit out of him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use my first attack. That one. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Keep. 8 damage.
All right. That smacks him.
And then I'm going to
Tickled them.
burn a key point and do it again.
How many key do you have in a day?
3. This is my last one.
Okay.
Uh,
This morning you
22
used
to hit.
2 in the tooth or tusk and bone fight.
Right, but they're recharged after a short rest.
Oh, they're short rest. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's short. Yeah,
That
key is
is-
short rest. Yep. That one does 5 damage,
All right.
and then the last one's gonna miss, I think. 8.
So.
I can't do anything. Wait.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is to actually hit him, but
You have to die. Do it.
11. I don't think an 11 hits.
11 does not hit.
Damn it. Okay. Then I am done my turn. Because I had the Bardic Inspiration. Oh, son of a bitch, I always forget that.
Alright. So his body drops to the ground, and a spiritual form remains. I need to add a.
What in the cheese and crackers is this?
Is it still look like him, or is it like a wraith or something?
It looks
Oh,
like
he
a
mad.
woman.
Does it
and
look
that is way too big.
I was gonna ask.
Oh, it's a sister.
Well, that's what he was already talking about. We shouldn't have, placed genders or anything on it originally.
Oh, like the other. It's the other.
Yeah,
We already killed the other.
Druid.
We already killed the other sister.
Yeah, she's just mad.
No, no, no.
Does he
This
look
is like
like
the other druid
so-
then.
Does she look like mom?
She does not. She
So she,
looks like her in the way that a sister might.
Was she the one that was drowning people in the water or something like that?
she was the one that was buried in that chest that we found.
You think it might be
Remember?
her?
In the box. I don't know if that made a difference.
I probably pissed her off a little.
Well, I mean, did you smell her?
I pooped in the box, so her bones are definitely covered in something.
Yeah, you see her stand up as the body falls. She comes out, and she's still holding the sword made of
Spiritual.
ice.
But I remember what.
Yeah, you ain't no midwinter's child. You're just some sort of ghoul.
Ice girl.
Some sort of disgusting, abominable creature of the night that no one actually loved.
Can you grapple?
And we
spirits?
also murdered and skinned your sister alive. I wear
Now
her,
you
I wear her
wear
skin
her
like
face like a mask, right?
She
Yeah.
screams, and it is.
I'm the one that plunged the blade in. I'm the one that turned the knife and ended her life.
It's Corbin's turn.
My turn. Sweet. I will. Something I can do right here. I just want to check this one thing. You know what? Can I try Phantasmal Force on the ghost?
Ghost
I
Force.
think you could.
Yeah. So
Okay, so this is Vernus, guys.
I'm pretty. I
The
was
ghost
pretty
of
sure we
Vernus.
killed her.
Yeah.
Like I was pretty sure we killed her already. So
You killed
No, she was-
Madison.
We killed Dravson. We didn't kill Vernus. Vernus was dead when we found her.
Yeah.
Grimm's got killed by the Scrimshaw lady.
Oh right, that's right. That's who. That was the other bitch we killed.
So it'll be a level 2 Phantasmal Force. And just wait here. I guess it's just an action. The attack save is Intelligence 14.
Alright.
For the astral stream, the astral stream. The astral
Yeah.
stream.
It
It is
I
the
like
Twitch
that.
stream and the astral stream.
disconnected.
When you're taking a really good piss, you got the Astral Stream.
Yeah. You disconnected about 3 minutes ago, apparently. So
Oh,
lost 3
oh,
minutes of
shit.
the stream, but that's okay.
Yeah, better than the other ones where we have no sound for the entire
Yeah.
episode, right?
Where
Sure.
it's just me talking
So-
to myself for 3 hours.
Yeah. So do I get? Does that work? Do I
Yeah,
tell about what's happening?
she rolls a 1 on her saving throw.
Okay, Wonder Bar. So basically, what it's going to be is surrounding her. It's like the hands coming up, trying to drag her back down to hell or into the earth.
Like
That's
dragging
what. That's
hell.
what. Yeah. So it's going to be trying to drag her down. So that's what she sees. And what do
Okay.
I get again? I get a. Fuck! I just saw it. 1d6 psychic damage. Each round on your turn, the Phantasm can deal 1d6 psychic damage to the target if it is in the area. So I still get to roll that 1d6, right?
Right.
And then every time
It's back up, but
it just doesn't like me, huh? It's
Yes.
he's gonna word He's gonna weird slam the guy.
Okay, go for it.
Ooh, 11 plus. Oh fuck! What was it again? 11 plus
6.
4. 6 or 4? Spell attack.
It's not 4.
It's
Okay, so I keep going the wrong one. I'm doing the modifier. So 17 then.
All right, that does hit.
And then I get 1d4 plus 4. Yeah. My attacks are just doing killer damage to everybody. Oh, nice. So 8 damage.
8 damage. He's pretty damaged. He's not.
And is he medium or smaller?
He is.
Then he is now grappled.
Yeah. Okay. And next we have oh shit, I forgot her name now. But
Toria.
That one ghost lady.
the one ghost lady.
It's Vernus.
Vernus. There we go. I knew it started with a V.
Inverness.
So
Give me more like deadness here soon.
is
That was in character, by the way.
going to take the attacks and go through
Oh,
Severin.
she mad.
I'm surprised she didn't try to possess him. Eh? Oh no, I know who she's trying to possess.
Yeah.
And
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Hey.
oh my god.
Oh, it's a good thing you're a bard and you're not a fighter or something
16
like
to
that.
hit.
No, she's gonna take over Elliot.
Yeah, she's gonna take over the Elliot. 16 to hit. Yeah.
I thought she'd take
16
over
will
Scamcos.
16 will hit.
Okay. It does 6, and this is force damage.
6 force, okay. Maybe, what do you
Oh, wait. Do I get a
Take your-
strike on her, too?
Yeah, take your A up and kill her,
yes.
Yeah.
and we don't have to worry about it.
Alright, here's my roll to hit, y'all.
Brad's already got his card ready to fuck shit up.
Yeah.
That was a natural 20. That was a natural 20, y'all.
Smite this bitch!
Okay.
If you have a smite, smite this bitch.
I don't got smite. I used all my spell slots
So
already.
your slots.
Alright, so what do I do for a natural 20 these days?
You double it.
This card is Bloodied Nose. You deal maximum damage.
Oh, boys.
Boys.
So
Boys.
your maximum
Boy.
damage is what?
Okay.
1 million.
Damn. That is a good question. So it's gonna be...
I've never been asked this before.
You're like, what's my maximum damage? Oh, about 6 inches, right?
Why?
It's automatically going to give you the
Oh, it automatically gives me it.
yeah. So just roll it and then add up the actual dice, what the dice actually are.
Wait, so it's already doing... It says 2d8, so it's doubling
Yeah,
the
so
dice.
it's doubling instead of giving maximum, which is what the card is. So
Alright, so
just
if-
click,
so
just
it'd
click
be-
it to roll it, and then you can just take your. So it's 8 plus a d6, and that's the
Plus a d8. So it's be 16 plus 6.
16 plus 6. Okay, so
16 plus 6 plus 5.
all right. I guess I don't need this critical miss card for her.
Ooh, bye-bye.
So how do you do this? As she
You wanna
goes through you
split her.
and gets to the other side.
You grab her by the
Pin the
ghost
sword
boobs
through
and twist
her.
them right off.
She tries to go through me, and I'm like, not today, sunshine. And I do like a half slash on her, and she just stops for a second, and just and then disappears.
Or you could have clenched your butt cheeks and just crushed her in between them. If she's going through.
My butt cheeks are supple, and then my ass cheeks cast radiant damage.
You're right.
And
Did someone stick her
leaves
in the
that-
body?
Venus is pure.
leaves
He's looking
a
into the
puddle
void and
of
saw the light.
Ectoplasm behind you.
Just going down the
Well,
inside
like-
of your leg there.
Where
Yeah.
you slashed her in half and she drops is just ectoplasm in the snow.
I'm like, okay, so she wasn't a midwinter's child. I know that for sure, Z's. And then I like trying to look at all those other guys. I'm like, hey, you guys there? Do you guys want to die today, or do you just want to live? Like, that's your decision right now. TikTok,
So,
your life clock is running out, son.
let me.
Nice shoulder cat.
Yeah. That's the cat's ass right there.
Say hello to my little friend.
Okay.
Reminds me of my dog. My dog has been such a suck lately. I
did that-
can't even sit down without it attacking me.
Brad, did that ice sword disappear?
Yes. It shattered.
Okay.
No. How about that scimitar?
So, it has not gotten to their turns yet, but some of them are not looking happy with the situation. And
good.
Iggy, you're up.
You'll
I
love
guess I'll just fire fire bolts at the
Do the injured one. I want to one-shot the full health guy.
all right. I'll firebolt the injured one.
Okay.
Natural one.
Sport.
Natural one.
Natural one. So,
Oof.
I think there's not very many
That's not
people in
gonna work.
between.
let's get you one that actually works with the situation.
Damn it.
That's also.
Is it just me? Is that cat huge? Was it a main
Yeah.
coon or whatever?
No, he's not that big, but he's about 14 pounds or so.
This one is called
Okay.
My Bad. Reroll the
I'm
attack
about to
against
get
an
baked
ally
in the
within 10 feet of the within 10 feet of the target. If the attack
Yeah.
hits, it deals half damage.
Oh, it's either gonna be one of the two boys down there.
So,
Do it. Do it at me.
on a 1 to 3, it is going to be.
I think I'm pretty much right in front of that.
4 to 6
You-
is. Okay, it's Sniff Steve.
Oh
All right,
man.
so Steve,
Okay.
roll another attack.
Yep, roll another attack.
Wait, didn't you get advantage because of determination?
No, it was only advantage
Oh,
against
he died.
the bearded
Oh.
lady.
Yeah, I was pretty sad about that. Anyways, this hits Steve for sure.
Okay, so he takes half damage.
He'll take 2 fire as it bounces off his forehead.
Fair enough.
Wake
Steve's
up,
okay with
Steve!
that.
Wake up!
Where did that?
And then Hot Rod.
I'd rather just bash the guy right beside him.
Okay.
Uh, 13 only.
That hits. They're not too heavily armored.
Oops, I rolled the wrong die. Uh, 9 damage.
9. Okay. He's alive as well. So, Severin. You've got this bearded
I'm gonna
lady
be-
who
I'm gonna-
ran off in this direction. And
Oh, she's
then-
still alive.
She's still alive. She's
You can
run
see her.
off into the darkness, but she's not too far.
I'm basically gonna be like, hey, drop your weapons, you're gonna die right now. Drop your weapons and run.
No, we want to talk to the dwarf to find out if there's any other dwarves using magic potions around here. Invisibility.
Did they get any sort of answer?
Oh.
You do not yet.
I'm gonna
Alright, I'll move
yell,
up.
capture the dwarf alive!
Alright, I'm just gonna walk up
Atlas is
to
asleep.
Actually, for the leader, I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on her,
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
just because.
That's a
Pop goes the
wisdom
weasel.
or dex.
I think it's actually a. Is it con? Just give me a
Con
second.
makes sense.
I think it's con. Yes, 14 con save.
Okay. She's not proficient in that, so gets an 8.
Okay, so it's 2d10 radiant damage.
Alright.
Right after I tell you to not kill her, and you just blow her up, eh?
Might not kill her.
Oh, we could cut off her feet and see if they match some of the footprints.
8. Yeah, we could always do that way. Sense.
Don't blame him. Blame his magical moon laser.
You're right. Where did you get such a thing?
Didn't I asked for that one like undead dude if I could just have his sword, and he gave it to me, and I was like, cool. And then it became mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever happened to that dude? He was so nice.
I don't know what you guys talking.
Yeah, he was such a great guy. Whatever happened to him?
He probably would have just followed us to the ends of the earth and been our
We.
pal.
Well, I don't know what you guys are complaining about. We have his body kicking around in the thing. I thought we were
We
sending
don't
it back.
have his soul.
He doesn't seem the same anymore. He doesn't have that chipper air about him where he just gives me all his stuff for free.
Well, he's in the he's in the he's in
in
a
the ice
wagon.
box.
He's in the
Yeah,
wagon. So
Yeah.
I hope somebody told that lady about him as she was driving
It's
him.
got some dead dude fucking dragging her. She's gonna think she killed one of our guys. Oh shit!
Oh, did that
Okay.
sleep? What is that blue thing over there?
It's my moonbeam.
That's the moon.
That's the ice dwarf getting annihilated.
So, the guy who is being held by Stiff Steve tries to escape. So I need an athletics from Stiff Steve.
Okay.
D20 plus 6.
Okay, 17 plus 6.
Okay.
Right, 24.
Yeah, he's still stuck, and that was his action, so that's
Imagine he drops his sword as well, though, right? Drops whatever he's holding.
He drops what he's holding, so he also
Yeah.
drops the torch. So the
Ah.
torch hits the snow. And this guy will, he drops his weapon and starts running.
Kill him!
Wait, I get some
Not
nail.
fast enough.
So,
Oh, only
He's at
11.
least 20 feet away.
okay. So, that's 30.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's running.
Oh, I'll shoot him with a firebolt if I can later.
Okay. Severin told him to drop his weapons and run, and that's what he's doing. Schemos.
Oh.
So that person to the left, they're still alive? Or no? The moonbeam.
Yes, the one in the moonbeam.
Yeah.
She is still alive. Yes.
And we're trying to capture her, correct?
That would be nice. We could ask her about what's going on.
Alright.
I think it'd be alright before we kill her, right?
Yeah, that sounds reasonable. I'm gonna back up a bit so that I'm about 20 feet away from the person beside Stiff Steve.
I'm
And
just
then
gonna run
charge.
through.
Just run straight through him, because Steve's just holding them for me. This is...
He'd definitely get a disadvantage on that, because he's being held in place, eh?
18.
18 hits.
Okay,
Would-
cool.
Since Stiff Steve's holding him, would he at least get pushed back like 5 feet or something? I'd imagine something would have to
It's
happen.
supposed
about
to knock them prone, right?
Yeah, if they fail, if they're humanoid and they fail, anyways, it's 20 damage. I don't think it, or 24 damage.
So, Stiff Steve is holding him, and the part that isn't being held is his head, and the antler goes and like a wedge in a sandpit, just knocks his head off like.
Please.
God.
I thought it was gonna be like a Jurassic Park where he's just
also-
holding the two arms.
Yeah, that was and Steve's just holding him still. Steve just loves him.
Oh, he'll still hold him.
Headless bandit.
He'll start dancing with him.
Yeah, that's
Just very
pretty,
gently smooches his neck.
What's left of it, right?
that's my turn there.
Then.
So did their caravan take off, or like, is their caravan animal still around?
Their caravan took off at the beginning.
Oh, okay.
One of the guards took it with them, and dwarves only have 25-foot movement, don't they?
Yeah, they're not that fast.
And
You think you
she's
can
running
outrun
as
the
well.
moonbeam?
I think she actually can outrun the moonbeam.
She
Moonbeam's
can't
only
outrun it.
10
It's 60
or 20
feet. No, it's 60 feet.
You can move it 60 feet a turn? Oh.
Here, let me double check. I'm pretty sure I can.
They must have changed that, because I thought it was 30 feet.
Yep, I can move the beam up to 60 feet in any direction. So she cannot outrun the moonbeam.
Is that during your turn though? Right?
Yeah,
You just
it's my
put it on?
turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I thought it was 20.
I thought it was too. Maybe this is like one of those Berenstain Bear things where
Maybe.
we're just in
Right.
a different dimension.
The Mandela effect. We're
And
in a
then-
soft spot
yeah.
right now.
In this
Next
dimension,
game it'll be
moonbeam
back
is
to
way
20
better.
feet.
So, Golemov.
Not really anyone close or anything, hey?
Well, the
No.
the person who just ran from you would be the
She
closest.
is 60 feet away from you.
So
Yeah.
search the goo.
Wait, is she... She's still running, right?
She's still
Search the
running.
goo.
And you said she's 60 feet from me?
Yep. Oh, is
She'd
Moonbeam
be
Alright.
50, wouldn't
starts
she?
turn,
Because
right?
she's 25 feet.
I'd be able
Starts
to catch
turn.
up on the moose,
Give
though,
me,
right?
she has to make a con save
yeah.
and take damage.
Oh, okay, yes.
Starts her turn there. This time she passes. So half damage. And then we get to Golemov.
6 damage.
6. Alright. And what were you gonna do, Golemov?
Why did all of my stuff become unquipped? That was weird. I'm gonna, like, take a couple steps forward and, like, pin a dart in her leg.
Okay. What's the short
I don't
range
have-
on darts?
Short range darts, 2060, so it's 20.
Did you want to get
So-
in 20?
Oh yeah, I can move up a little bit.
40, so you are able to get there. It's disadvantage because she's in the darkness.
Yeah, that's alright.
I'll give you my last bardic inspiration for it.
Meh.
You have to do that on your turn.
Oh,
Action to get in.
10 to hit.
That misses. And Corbin.
I will. She's 60 feet away from me.
She's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50. Yeah, she's exactly 60.
Wonderful. So I will viciously mock her. I'll
Oh,
tell
you
her
tell her.
her beard is dry and flaky, and that it is uneven. She should be ashamed of herself
That's
as a
a wisdom
dwarf.
save, right?
Yep, 14.
Alright, she gets a 15, so...
Ah, no damage. Not even half.
Nope, not on a cantrip.
This is the only time I went and frickin' got a good one.
So,
Alright.
Steve. Doing anything back there?
Stiff Steve. There's nobody around. He can't move that fast. He's gonna come up to me. He'll start slowly walking back towards me.
Okay. And Iggy.
I'll tell Hot Rod to get both of them in line of sight, and then actually no, how far can he go? 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 40, 65, 75, 80. He can. I'll tell him to run in front of the 10, 25, 35, 45, 75. He can run just in front of the bearded lady and then turn around.
Okay.
And I'll hold an action for. I'll hold my action for when I'm able to get a good view on the little bum.
So he's gonna go on the other side of the bearded lady?
Yeah, to try to cut her off. And then while I'm holding my action, I'll hold it so that I can see the other. When I can see the other guy, and not get disadvantage, I'll fire a firebolt at him. That'll be as he's running. Though.
All right. So yeah, you can fire a firebolt off at him.
Yeah. Come on, baby. 19.
That hits. It's not going to be tough to kill.
3 fire damage. That might not be enough.
Exactly what he had left.
Nobody escapes Baldur's Gate University Fringe Society.
No witnesses. Then we can tell the story however we want.
All right, and Severin is next.
I'll just move my moonbeam on her,
All right.
and then I'll follow.
Are you gonna go right up next to her?
I can't. I'll only go 30 feet. It's an action to move the moonbeam.
Is it an action? I thought it was bonus.
No, it's an action.
Action. Okay, that's another one. Of
I think
those
it's
magical
'cause-
effect things.
I think because like with the moonbeam, it's like on turn you can hit people. So it's like, so if
Yeah.
I were to like move the moonbeam over 6 people, they all have to take the damage.
Yeah, exactly.
So like to make the cost effective.
So she rolls a 12 save.
Moonbeam! 10 damage.
10.
Oof.
All right. So we could play this through, or we can just say, you guys get her. Whether
I'm gonna
you wanna
say
get her
we'll probably get
alive or
her.
dead is up to you. Using the
We'll get her
moonbeam,
alive.
you're gonna burn her to death, but she is kind of pinned there.
She can roll around the snow. It's not that hot. I think we wanted to get her alive, but I think we should probably call her there.
That's a good idea. You guys capture her alive, and
Tell us who you're working for, and I punch her in the stomach.
one
Number
thing you
2, who do
notice,
you work for?
the body that was being inhabited by the ghost does have those blue eyes that you have. So the body, at least, was a midwinter child.
Let's throw it in the bag of holding, or put it on our cart. Taking it with us.
Just take the eyes.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they're
Is there anything else on the body? Can I search it?
If anybody's going to speak with dead, you at least want the head.
Can I absorb his power as a midwinter child, and I'll become double?
Highlander?
There can only be one!
So, these questions and more will be answered next time on Magic Mushrooms Mead.
God damn it, stupid cliffhangers.
Yeah.
We didn't even get to level.
Next
Yes,
Magic
that's not
Mushrooms
what-
Mead time. Same Magic Mushrooms
Mead channel.
time. Same
Same
Magic
magic,
Mead channel. But
Same
yeah.
channel, same time slot.
Join us again next week, and yeah, I'll switch over to our credits and turn on some music, and you guys can enjoy the spooky vibes for a couple of minutes.
Appreciate Melissa's art. It's fantastic at the end.
Yeah, appreciate her art. All right, thanks, and good night, everyone.
Good